Okay, so the purpose of this short motion is to see what it does here. It brings Epps. He's the point man. It's a little out and boom. That is a tough matchup. We thought coming into this game, Kevin, they want to play man. They might be okay on the outside, but who is going to guard Travis Kelce inside? And so far, they have no answer.
Harrison Butker with the extra point attempt to tie it up. Up and through, we're all knotted at 7. So in the first ever matchup of brothers in the Super Bowl players, one brother scores, the other brother having a snack. Enjoy. 7-7 game, what a start to Super Bowl 57.
You, Peppermint? My memory's a little fuzzy. Are you still a Nazi? Indiana Jones. What are you doing here?
Let's go!
Hang up!
I think I'm ready for this.
Heck yeah. With E-Trade, you're ready for anything. Marriage, kids, college.
Kids moving back in after college.
Finally, we can eat.
You know you make me wanna.
Then we looked around and said, wait a minute, this isn't even our stroller.
You live with your parents and you own a house in the metaverse.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I don't get it.
Here's to getting financially ready for anything.
And here's to being single and ready to mingle.
Who's ready to cha-cha?
DraftKings. Now I know Super Bowl and all, but everyone gets a free bet. Man, that's big.
Poppy. So what's Kev betting?
They short odds?
You're both
Ludicrous. Hey, I heard Kevin's taking the under.
the under. Please. I ain't no Undertaker. Hey, I'm watching you like a hawk. Tony Hawk, like the bird.
All customers, head to the DraftKings Sportsbook app to claim your free bet now.
Yeah, I'm in and out of the kitchen. I'm watching the game. Still frying the Super Bowl wings.
I don't know what to say, really.
I'm still in the kitchen. I see what's going on.
And
Though.
we can stay here,
I
but we
see
can
what's going
fight
on.
our way back
I
to
bet.
life. 1 inch at a time. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They are in every break of the game, every second. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know that's going to make the difference between winning and losing. Now, I can't make you do it. You got to look at the person next to you. Now, I think you're going to see someone who will go that inch with you. Because when it comes down to it, you're going to do the same for them. That's a team, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what are you going to do?
Well, first it was Doug Williams, MVP of Super Bowl 22, first African-American quarterback to start and win a Super Bowl. And then today, history. Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts, first two African-American quarterbacks to oppose each other in the Super Bowl. And boy, are both off to flying starts. Hurts goes right down the field, runs it in. Mahomes takes his team right down the field, throws a touchdown to Travis Kelce. And so we're all square at 7. Feels like a three-point shootout early in this game. Back to the touchdown, Greg. What happened there?
You know, oftentimes the beauty of these plays is in the detail. Because Travis Kelce starts out wide, you see Darius Slay, he has him. But with the short motion behind Marquez Valdez-Scantling, that's the matchup they want versus the safety Epps. So it's just something small as opposed to just lining him up there. They're able to get the matchup they want with the best player on their offense against the safety, and that is a mismatch they will take the rest of this game.
Kelce, just unbelievable postseason history. Only Jerry Rice has more touchdown catches. It's amazing. Four-man rush, getting out to Gainwell on the flat. Looks for a block. It's a couple out across the 30. Penalty flag at the end of this.
Pass interference
Number 3, offense, 10-yard penalty, first down. They get Zach Pascal on the penalty.
Yeah, the challenge of these swing routes, different than in college. Even if that ball is thrown behind the line of scrimmage, you cannot block before the ball is caught. He's clearly engaged there. front is they're able to generate such a high percentage of the sacks by only rushing 4. So what that does is it keeps the integrity and it keeps the stress off of their secondary. It allows them to cover zones. It allows them to help double teams top receivers because this front 4 is so productive.
Pacheco, center step, wrapped up by Matthew White. Yeah, you saw that graphic, and now penalty you see at the end of the play there. So that graphic, I mean, Philadelphia not only led the league by a wide margin, they had the 3rd most sacks in the history of the league. You're talking 85, 84 Bears.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Number 74, defense. 5-yard penalty.
It's on to Dominican Sue.
Yeah, you'll see Dominican Sue just getting that left hand right up in his face mask of Wiley.
Yeah, y'all, I'm still
Pretty
getting
clear there for the official.
the Super Bowl food together. I missed the first touchdown. I seen the second one. I don't even know what happened that first touchdown.
So make it a first down.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm almost done. I'm about to be in here watching it in about 5 minutes.
Mahomes, a lot of time, slings out of the middle. It's Kelsey again, was wide open and takes it down to the 30.
And you talk about route running, everything looks like it's over. Mahomes does a half boot, and then he runs what they call a sail. So everything looks like, oh, nope, I'm coming back door. See another defender slip. That's something we've seen a lot. Well, Kelsey, his route running, his ability to find space.
It's unbelievable. Off to a fast start. Mahomes protected, the rolls away, and now just lobs one out of bounds. It is amazing. People at home are wondering, how is Travis Kelce that wide open all the time?
So we asked Jonathan Gannon, and this is something that I've always had such respect for Kelsey and some of the best route runners. You can't draw up a scout team, right? So this week, all in practice, this Philadelphia Eagles defense faced the scout team pretending to be Kelsey, and everything was a line on a piece of paper. Nothing Travis Kelce does resembles any of those routes. It's very hard to prepare for. Oh, little
Quick snap, a little trickery, get it to McKinnon. Jarrett McKinnon. They almost had Juju Smith-Schuster thinking like he didn't know what was going on.
They did, and Kelsey was right behind him. They were all looking at the sideline. Me and you were looking at each other, and they kind of spit it out there to the right. You see Juju looking at the sideline. I can't hear.
Well, he picks up 7. No matter what it looked like, they got 7. Brings up a 3rd down and 3. Roll out. Mahomes breaks away. Short pass, dangerous and incomplete. TJ Edwards had an opportunity there. And now 4th down and 3. And Harrison Butker's coming onto the field.
Yeah, first big decision here. You see they're going to try to do a little roll pass. They're trying to slip Eric McKinnon in the flat, but he runs into Hassan Reddick and kind of gets thrown off. Well defended. Really the first time we've talked a lot about Nick Sirianni and his aggressive play calling on 4th down. First real decision here for Andy Reid about how aggressive he wants to be. Deciding here, obviously, to settle for a field goal.
He's going to have Butker try a 42-yarder and hit the game winner in the conference championship against Cincinnati. First one here tonight. And Butker is looking and hits the post. No good.
Wow.
And so a good drive ends with the doink. Why don't we hear it? All right, tied at 7. Back after this.
I like it. It's mine. The prices blow my mind. I feel so rich, yeah. I feel like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a billionaire. I get it straight. I'm the makers. I'm shopping like a billionaire.
Download the Temu app and shop like a billionaire.
Meanwhile, on Paramount Mountain.
Okay, we have the northern face, the southern face, and
The Sylvester Stallone face. Of course. Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Is that Dad? Yeah.
No, don't sneeze. Dear God, no. Hold it.
hold it.
Don't do it. No. Gesundheit. Thank you. You're welcome.
Well, we're waiting.
I bet you sliced it into the woods.
Billy. Get the ball.
Coming up, Rihanna on the world's biggest stage. Watch the Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime show.
Tonight's game on Fox is sponsored by Michelob Ultra. If you drink, don't drive. Plan ahead for a safe ride. And by the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good.
Well, on Thursday, the 2023 NFL Hall of Fame inductees, and they're being honored today in this crowd in Glendale. As far as Super Bowl 57 goes, it's been a fun first quarter. Chiefs go on a nice drive there, 7 plays, 42 yards. They elect to kick a field goal on 4th down, and Butker hits the post. No good, so we're tied at 7. It's a clean hole, clean snap. Butker got hurt on this field in week 1 with some turf issues, and we have seen a couple players slip early on in this game. Hurts in a block from Johnson and then taken down from behind. Gets out across the 35 to the 37. Skycam coverage provided by Michelob Ultra. Eagles come to the line quickly. They've done that a lot early.
How wide these stacks are. He's just doing a math equation inside.
Keeps it and runs into a wall. Well played by the Chiefs that time. And, of course, it was Nick Bolton who had 180 tackles this year, the most in Chiefs history, second in the league.
Yeah, we knew coming in that they were not going to be afraid to use Jalen Hurts as a runner. They feel like he is 100%. He's kind of the spark that makes this offense go. Nice job there by Nick Bolton, scraping to account for the running quarterback.
Well, who moved first?
Right, who they gonna call that on?
Outside. Defense number 55.
Right, they both move shit.
8 results, 100%.
Yeah, you see Frank Clark. We mentioned he's gearing up there in a passing down. He's got 13 and a half postseason sacks, third all time. That time he's a little early. Gives him a free first down.
Steve Spagnuolo, defensive coordinator under Andy Reid, 4th year here. Eagles go big in this formation, flipping to Dallas Goedert, who cuts across the 45. And a nifty little play to get Goddard all the way up across the 47-yard line.
Yeah, so something for us to keep our eye on with this Kansas City defense. All playoffs, they've made a real big emphasis in playing two high safeties, meaning they're very deep, each playing half the field, a lot of man coverage. But what that does, Kevin, is it makes us very light in the box. Right? If you're Kansas City, you understand your vulnerabilities. So keep an eye on these two safeties, finding their time to start deep, but also moving down to help support the run game.
Chiefs show blitz. They come with it. Hurts is blocked on A.J. Brown has a first down. His first catch of the Super Bowl as he ran that slant that he's so famous for to pick up 7 yards. That'll take us to the end of this first quarter. It's the Chiefs 7, the Eagles 7. Back after these messages.
What's happening? You changed the future.
Not a bad first quarter, even though I ain't even get to watch it. I'm already in here now.
Want no?
You are. You're.
Yeah. I'm Batman. Watch the full trailer online now. The Flash, only Peter's June 16th.
If I could see the world through the eyes of a child, what a wonderful world this would be. There'd be no trouble.
Squarespace is a website that makes websites. Meaning it could create itself. Websites making websites. Websites making websites.
It's the singularity.
You did it, Adam Driver.
This is Next Level Chef. Premieres tonight after the Super Bowl on Fox.
Hi, I'm Joel McHale. Watch my new show, Animal Control, premiering this Thursday on Fox.
Welcome to the future, y'all. They got a Super Bowl commercials, and we got to see websites making websites. Where all the funny stuff at? Where Doritos at?
Families rely on the Greater Lansing Food Bank for their meals.
Websites taking over.
For partners like the
That's
White
crazy.
Lover, who help us meet our community's needs.
See that QR code? That goes to the food bank. No child in a civilized society should ever go hungry. We'll match every dollar donated up to $10,000 over the next 24 hours starting now with your donation.
$20,000 is an incredible help. Scan the code or go online.
Donate now and enjoy the game.
Take a look at the first quarter.
Them commercials suck.
7 Chiefs and Eagles. Each team scored on their opening drive. And now we start the second quarter with the Eagles on the move. Jalen Hurts so far, 71 yards and 7 of 9 passing, has a rushing touchdown. And in this second quarter, Philly has been outstanding. Let's see what they've done in this postseason, too. The plus 21. It's a big quarter usually for them. Starting the Chiefs 45. Hurts has all day, loaded it up, taking a shot, looking for A.J. Brown. He's got it! Touchdown!
The Chiefs secondary is so trash, man. Burrows was doing the same stuff to them. They just weird. Like they just get beat. It's stupid.
A.J. Brown has it zeroed in the entire time. Those are the plays they brought A.J. Brown to Philadelphia. Philadelphia, the blockbuster trade on draft night. They brought him in to make plays like that. It's as big as they get.
And the extra point is up and good. So A.J. Brown, a 45-yarder. We saw the adjustment. How about the route?
Yeah, it's just they call it a high 7, a deep corner. He's going to just inside release. All right, he's got outside leverage. Just climb on the safety. And this is really just a ball he's thrown up and saying, my guy's better than yours. They've got a deep safety, Thornhill 22, McDuffie 21, and the young rookie. He's got a bright future. He's been a great player from that first-round pick, but just loses the ball, and A.J. Brown is able to track it down.
You think about the Eagles, and we've done a lot of their games this year, just like the Chiefs. I know you believe what makes them so difficult is because they can beat you anyway. They can have 300 yards rushing. They can have 300 yards passing.
It's the ultimate challenge because they're going to make you guard sideline to sideline, and they're going to make you, as you saw there, 60 yards of depth.
Got the Eagles' chance in full force. Each team brings their traditions to the Super Bowl. And so after the Butker missed field goal, the Eagles strike immediately and retake the lead. And the Chiefs will start on their 25. Well, Rihanna returns. Watch the Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime show. Coming up in 14 minutes and 52 seconds. Well, Patrick Mahomes responded after the last Eagles touchdown. What does he have in store here? It's Pacheco. And it looked like there was a hole, but that closed up quickly. Edwards and Hargrave combining on the stop.
Yeah, Javon Hargrave, number 97. He's who makes this entire defense work, both run and pass. We talked to Andrew Reed. We said, how are you going to pass protect? What's your plan for these two guys on the edges? He says, oh, no. Everything starts with big number 97. He can wreck the game if you don't account for him.
Second down, quick throw, and catch is made by Juju Smith-Schuster. But an immediate hit by Marcus Epps brings up 3rd and long.
Yeah, all season, this Philadelphia Eagles defense has been the best in the league on those early downs to force teams into these 3rd and longs. In this case, you have a 3rd and 8. But this is the one exception to the rule. Patrick Mahomes is better than anybody in these situations.
Third and 8. Pressure coming. Mahomes gets away, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Smith-Schuster. Bradbury on the coverage and no flags.
Yeah, you can see Juju Smith-Schuster, he got up mad, and I think deservingly so. That left hand for Bradbury kind of spins him around. You see Mahomes kind of had to step up in the pocket. For 94, Josh Sweat, he won pretty quickly, but there was some contact down the field, and I think Bradbury got away.
All right, it's lit now. I'm here. That was pass interference. I can see everything. And that was roughing the kicker. If you just calling stuff. But yeah, man.
So the Eagles take over early in the second quarter.
Definitely lit now.
I think you're going to like your new nose, Miss Hastings.
It's my job to make you believe that what you're seeing is real.
That the frustration is real.
They secondary is garbage.
The disappointment is real.
Straight up.
Eat it, Kyle. That the joy is real, but it's just acting.
Wow! That's fantastic!
Or was I just acting?
Only way to find out is to try it yourself.
This small thing is the next big thing.
When I make you go, wow.
The all-new Dexcom G7 for all types of diabetes.
Super Bowl turn up.
Predicts where it's headed and tracks your success, just like that.
Communion cup.
Just feels that way. Dexcom, powerful, simple diabetes management.
What are y'all watching?
Full Swing. It's a new golf show on Netflix.
The Chiefs don't know if they're gonna get ate up if they secondary. But Mahomes is their secondary though. Their secondary is so trash, but they just still come back.
Tony, are those
Because-
tears?
What up?
Underdog stories, they sometimes get you.
Scan the Michelob Ultra can for early access to Full Swing,
What up?
a highly anticipated
I'm about to drop
Netflix
this link.
series.
General Motors is going electric,
And Netflix is joining in by including more EVs in their movies and shows.
least they can do.
So if you're going to get swarmed by an army of the dead, why not get swarmed by an EV? Why do you if you're being voluntarily kidnapped, why not be kidnapped in an EV? What's that scent? Pine? Now, should they add EVs everywhere? They shan't. They shan't. Is it shan't or shan't?
It's neither.
What about here, Erica?
You're ruining the show, you idiot.
What do you mean? It's me, Dusty.
You're not.
Yeah, you're right. This is ridiculous. Tammy, wait.
Last time the sound was about.
But anywhere else it makes sense.
There goes another runner.
No, it's communion. It's grape juice and tequila.
Are you serious?
Why not make more of those cars electric?
It's the least.
That's the name of the drink.
Gordon, you killed me. I mean, you literally did kill me.
Communion.
You know what? I'm glad you bit me too.
Well, many of you probably know
That's the
Jalen
name of
Hurts
the
and his
drink.
story. Started his career at Alabama, benched in the national title game, right? Finished at Oklahoma, had a great season there. And the Eagles took him in the second round when they had Carson Wentz. Played a little bit at the end of his first year. His first year starting last year goes to the playoffs. And then this year he's got him in the Super Bowl. And the crazy thing is he's gotten better each year, really by leaps and bounds. And here he's got the Eagles up 7 early in this second quarter.
They don't want to go down 2 scores. I mean, it's Mahomes. He could do it. But they don't want to.
Straight give to Sanders, nowhere.
I just think that the Jalen Hurts story just needs to continue to be told. I just think it's so appropriate. The lessons that kids across this country can learn just from dealing with adversity. Your path is not always going to be a straight line. I mean, how many people out there, kids can handle being benched in a national championship game, be forced to transfer, and 3 years later find themselves in the Super Bowl? If that's not a lesson in how to overcome adversity through sport,
That's true.
I'm not sure what is.
Second down, blitz coming. Hurts sees it, gets it to Goddard quickly, who is tangled up immediately by Watson. So it'll be a third down and long.
Yeah, pretty creative play there. You'll see Goddard had a tough time kind of holding on to this one. Takes the hit. You saw the pressure. You mentioned it. McDuffie came off the slot. It was actually an inside screen. The offensive linemen all ran down the field to serve as lead blockers.
Yeah, he is. Oh, they're chasing you, buddy. That's when it sucks. When you just chasing somebody down and then they still find somebody.
Yeah, you have to rush.
It's hard to contend with.
Smart. You're unblocked. You're the contained player. Frank Clark, just stay outside and secure the pocket. You see Zach Pascal, he runs through contact. Anytime you pressure and you don't get to the quarterback, there's tons of holes in the defense. There's a ton of places to go with the ball. It's a third down, great dialed up pressure, and Jalen Hurts just works some magic.
Zach Pascal only had 15 catches all year long. Just get the playoff wheel. Give it off to Gainwell. Pressure in the backfield. Scurries out of it now. Across midfield into Chiefs territory. Boy, it looked like there was nothing there. He got around Leo Chanel. Pick up 9 yards. You know, Greg, I think those of you watching that don't maybe watch football every week, Good to tell you that the Eagles and Chiefs, two of the best in the league, but probably Philadelphia this year, the best offensive line in football.
Absolutely.
Right.
And we heard a lot about the Jason Kelsey, the center of the Eagles. Heard a lot about his. You see it already scored a touchdown for the Chiefs. But Lane Johnson tackled.
That wasn't the
Close
first.
on the spot. We'll see if Gainwell picked it up.
Yeah, just finished about their offensive line. Lane Johnson going for a significant injury.
Unless that line is just
Is
wrong.
the best in the league. We've seen a lot of guys, especially in the painted areas where the logo is. You're going to see him go, hurry up. Have to imagine this is a sneak.
Yep.
Right. They snitching.
And it looks like it is going to be on Philadelphia.
Number 56, offense.
Remind me a dude earlier we was watching another Ray Crew thing.
Yeah, you see the entire defensive line stood up. They're fortunate they got the call. I mean, he clearly
Hell
moved,
yeah.
but I thought that ball was going to end up being snapped. Nice job there by the officials seeing that twitch.
Nah, don't make that face. You did
You
it.
have to imagine.
They caught
right
you.
now, this is
He
something
said,
we talked
"Nice
about
job by the officials seeing it." No, the officials ain't see it. They seen it for them. They had to blow something. You either had to blow it on the defense or they're on them. And everybody was snitching on them. A fumble. Touchdown, buddy. Touchdown, buddy. Jalen, you're dumb. It's going to be a good game, boy. It's going to be a good game. Chiefs supposed to be up already still. That field goal might come back to haunt them. Damn, Jalen. Then he kicked it.
You'll see there Nick Cole, number 32. He gets the strip, the fumble recovery, and the touchdown.
And their defense made up for it because they defense the reason they down. Dummies.
Got some action.
They secondary is garb. So they line might as well make up for it.
Touchdown, 86 yards in the regular season last year.
Mahomes, that's the last thing you got to give him. You don't want to give him extra help. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a good one, boy.
Oh, it's not a jingle. One hit for Uber One.
No, that sounds like a jingle to me.
Diddy don't do jingles.
We're talking about a hit song.
One hit?
We got one on our hands, fellas.
Save you on rise and ease. It's kind of sweet.
That's cool. What else we got?
Who wants to shoot forever, rise and ease, on what I could.
Okay, Donna.
Your milkshakes
This
cost
shit
way
ain't
less than
up to
before.
date.
His membership is
Hey, yo, you like milkshake?
How does the fox say?
So play-by-play.
Oh, don't do that.
What's up with my play-by-play?
Saves me. Saves me. Way more.
Yeah, my play-by-play tripping. What's up?
You want alone?
Yeah, I'll get you some, matter of fact.
In America, you can't do that. This
Still got to be daddy duty on
Nobody
damn
builds factories in the USA.
Super Bowl
You can't
time.
do that.
experts claim you couldn't do what we did.
You want to hire workers here in the States? You can't do that.
Whether tech is on
That's not the
building
chicken.
our own factories, employing thousands, and making middle-class products right here in America. Because when you buy something made in America,
Matter of fact, I don't got to get him nothing. He can go get his own team. If I did just say I get it, I'll be back.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, that's no friends of mine.
Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Meet with one of our experts who will do your taxes for you. So you can do anything else.
We can dance, everything's under control. We can dance, we're doing it from pole to pole. We can dance, everybody's taking the time.
Tonight's game on Fox is sponsored by Google Pixel, and by General Motors. Everybody in.
14 all after Nick Bolton's touchdown on the fumble return. Welcome to our vantage point and taking on down there. 14-14, 9:39 to go in this first half. And for Nick Bolton, a Super Bowl moment. 36-yard fumble return for a score. And the Eagles will start from the 25 as we go downstairs to Tom.
Kevin, one of the things we hear so often about Jalen Hurts is his consistency, how he keeps his composure and calm regardless of situation. Here you see him going up and down, talking to each member of the offensive line, saying that was my fault, that was my bad play, and his ability to flush it out of his memory. That's one element of his.
It don't matter if you flush it out your memory or not. If you lose, you're going to have to flush it out your memory all year, boy.
Something we've seen throughout his college career.
I don't need you to tell me my bad after it was your bad. I know it was your bad. It wasn't my bad. I didn't fumble. You fumbled and you walk up to me talking about my bad and you think I'm supposed to be cool.
What's up, man? What you think of the game so far?
I missed the first touchdown. I'm really just catching up.
Yeah, I was in the stream earlier, and you was away. But I tell you what, you didn't really miss much. This is more of the same. Travis Kelce getting like 3 catches on the drive where he seemingly was wide open. You know
I be thinking about y'all every time. That's like a classic 750 moment when we had that when we watched that conference finals game all together in that Spaces.
Yeah, Twitter Spaces.
I still be remembering pieces of that. Like y'all was talking about Kelce. Interception, buddy. Y'all was talking about Kelce. And like he still does that same thing. Like it's almost unbelievable how he be open.
Yeah, what he does. I mean, I know I criticize him a lot, and I criticize defense a lot. But this is the thing, man. What he does is the same shit that
my little game by game.
What's his name? The dude, who was the tight end for the Cowboys for a long ass time?
Novacek or
Witten, Jason Witten.
Witten.
Yeah, so he did the same shit that Witten used to do, which is basically they understand how the defenses work, and what he does is he sees what they're doing and he manipulates the defense.
They just get to a spot.
Yeah, he manipulates the defense. He knows exactly what spot is going to be open. He knows exactly how to manipulate the defender
to get
to that
spot.
Yeah, so like he knows what the defender's assignment is. So he's like, well, if I fake this way, he has to commit to that. Now, when I go back outside, he's stuck. Like, it doesn't matter how slow I move, he has to commit to this first move I make. And I'm saying that only because like the something that I didn't know about Jason Kelce just came out last week. The man Jason Kelce used to play quarterback in high school. So now it makes sense. That's the reason why he's able to read defenses the way he does. And it's the reason why he's able to get open. Because he knows he's been reading defenses for a while. You know what I'm saying? And he used to do it as a quarterback. So now, as a tight end, he's just like, okay, I see exactly what defense they're in. I know exactly what this person's assignment is. And then he just manipulates.
That's a good spot to come from. Well, Wes Welker was the same way. He was a QB.
Yeah. Which is, there's no surprise that these guys were successful.
Julian Edelman, did the same type of thing. He just was I said Welker. I think it was Edelman. Yeah, I meant to say
Edelman, but yeah, like they manipulate.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
What they're looking at, and Edelman was a QB in college, so like
that's what I meant to say. But I just got the wrong person.
Yeah. But I'm just looking at
my Patriots. Got my small white Patriots confused.
That's funny. I mean, they all played the same role,
but it was the same type of role. Like
Yeah, but this game is pretty good right now. That kick, that missed field goal is gonna hurt the Chiefs, man. I'm telling you right now.
Hope so. You hope so.
Hey, look, I'm so mad watching this game. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you, man. I watched my team completely not. They didn't run this game plan. The reason why everybody got hurt is because of like I told Mark going into the game. You know, I said, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to attack the linebackers. The Philly linebackers cannot cover.
That's a pull read for
That's the one weakness in their defense is they cannot cover. We're going to throw over the middle because that's what we always do. It plays right into the strength of what we do. We're going to run the ball, which also plays into the strength of what we do. And that's the way you keep the pass rush off of you. You know what I'm saying? Is you run the ball. And then out of that same running formation, you decide to throw the ball or you do a play action. Whatever you do, you run the ball to keep the defensive lineman from being ultra aggressive. And sure as shit, we came in the game and did the exact opposite, and it didn't work. Today, I'm watching the Chiefs run the ball. I'm watching them attack the middle of the defense.
Why look like they're going for it? They're about to go for it.
They always go for it. They're the best fourth down team in the league.
4th and 5.
I know, but this is the Super Bowl, and you playing against Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, look at it. See,
it's 4th and 5. Like it's just a different. I don't know. And they ran it. Wow.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why they look good.
Wow. Good play though.
Like it's 3rd and 5. You have to know they're going to run it with Hurts. That's undisciplined defense. And that's just I don't know what the coaches are telling them, but the coaches have to tell them, look, it's 4th and 5. Hurts is going to run the ball. Don't worry about what they're doing behind you. You're a defensive tackle.
That's the aggressive nature of Nick Sirianni. You see him there.
That's another. They're not handing it off. You know what I'm saying? They're not handing it off for 5 yards.
Down the entire game.
Yeah.
That play right there win you a Super Bowl. Little stuff like that. That'd be the difference.
Right, I'll be honest with you. Right now, it looks like coaching. Oddly enough, coaching is the difference. The Eagles are not.
I think we've seen Jalen Hurts use his legs really well.
They're coaching their team to do everything that they're supposed to do. The Chiefs have the right offensive game plan.
He's had some struggles completing.
But I feel like they need to get Kadarius Toney more involved. They need to get Kelsey more involved like they did in the first drive.
He has all season.
They supposed to be up though. Like even how it is, they're supposed to be up.
They are, but that's the thing. They have to. The Chiefs have to. The reason why they're not up is number one. They had to resort to a kick, a 42-yard kick. Typically, the Chiefs don't have to kick those field goals.
Yeah, Willie Gay.
You know what I'm saying? So them kicking those field goals is they're missing the field goal is kind of a big deal. But.
This is a big area of emphasis coming into this game. Kansas City's defense.
And that 4th down, like that was a big 4th down.
In the red zone, you'll see here.
Yeah, they can't give up that 4th down.
Leg, ankle, but
that's a huge 4th.
Field goals. This is an area that.
Well, at least they stopped the fucking run right there. I know you a little bit behind me, but.
Oh yeah, here you go with this super fat. I forgot you live like right on the field.
Bro, I don't know what it is, but my antenna, I swear to you, I'll be getting the feed earlier than everybody else. But I'll say this, like, oh, look, they're just gonna go for it again. Apparently, 4th and 2. Okay. See,
they're not gonna get this one though.
I think they get it. I think they actually passed the ball.
No, this is Super Bowl defense. They about to get stopped. They stupid.
Watch it.
No, they about to get stopped. And they just got a flag on them. They idiots. Like it was all bad. It just looked bad. It was bunched up. It looked like chicken nuggets. They stupid.
Boy, they stood.
Look,
they got.
You can tell. Look at them. Kick the kick, bro.
Coach, what I tell you.
What the fuck? He said, "What the I read lips."
That man already over the ball, man. Bro,
oh man,
here's the thing. That's coaching. Hey, it's 4th down. You always watch for the hard count.
They purposely go under center.
It's crazy.
To make the defensive lineman that much closer to the quarterback. You see the jump right there?
He's stupid.
You see all the linemen.
This is all coaching.
Yeah, he's stupid.
So it brings up 1st and goal from the 4.
Now they got four plays to get in.
Now they trying to lose.
At tailback.
This shit crazy.
Yeah, they trying to lose.
His 2nd rushing touchdown today.
If anybody had any questions about coaching,
Runs are giving them fits.
the coaching of the Eagles, that should be answered by now.
Sanders on the short motion. There's nobody left.
I didn't wish I would have put a couple more dollars on Hurts as the MVP.
He hits his head on the goalpost.
I got so many bets that it's covered regardless, but shit. He was one of my picks as MVP. But I had the Chiefs winning. I still do, but when the Eagles win, he was the MVP.
They go for it on 4th down twice, and it worked. So they
Well, I'll tell you this. Chiefs got to score before the half.
They don't have to, but, yeah, they do.
Nah, they do have to. They do have to, man. What is the
Mahomes different.
Mahomes is different, but here's the reason why I'm saying they have to score. Because if they don't score right, they go into the second half. Chiefs get the ball first in the second half.
They do.
They're already down 7 now.
Race my exes.
If they go into the first half, if they go into the second half and they don't score, or they settle for a field goal or something like that in the beginning of the first half, to me that's a wrap. Eagles change their whole game plan and they protect the lead. They run the ball first and they take their shots where they can down the field, because let's be honest, those DBs cannot hold A.J. Brown and they clearly can't hold Devontae Smith. So it's going to play, and then when I say they're going to run the ball, they're going to run the RPO, which then makes it to where they're going to run option.
Awesome.
And now you have to watch whether they're going to run the ball up the middle or they're going to take off with Jalen Hurts. It plays right into what the Eagles want to do if they have that big of a lead. They have to, if they want to win, they need to score on this drive, and then also, they need to score on the opening of the second half. To me, that's what I think. I think they need to start the second half with a lead.
The Chiefs.
Yeah, they need to put pressure on. They need to put pressure on Jalen Hurts. Right now, Jalen Hurts is playing with no pressure.
They do, but only thing about them is they're comfortable behind them. So it's like, I agree with you, but at the same time, like, they are comfortable. They don't feel the pressure of, like, they don't feel the same type of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's because of their defense. I feel like their defense knows that Patrick Mahomes is a problem. Their defense is going to play better when they have the lead.
Exactly. They're front runners.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even about the Eagles' offense. It's more about the Eagles' defense. You don't want the Eagles' defense getting comfortable.
Not at all.
Specifically, Jalen Hurts.
Nah.
I don't think
you got to erase that lead. You got to erase that lead.
And a long drive. So long, as a matter of fact, that Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense hasn't been on the field in 23 minutes.
Yeah, let's see what Patty does with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here.
Warming up either. So we'll get back on the field now with 2:20 left in the half. You said a while ago when the Chiefs elected to go for the field goal and missed, how this aggressive coaching is going to come into play. Andy Reid chose field goal. Nick Sirianni has gone for it 4th down all year.
And right now it's the difference in the game. And I think this is something we're going to have to monitor throughout, because so far Nick Sirianni's identity has stayed true. They are going to push the envelope every chance they get. And so far in the one chance Andy Reid has had, he's elected for a field goal that they missed.
Right, it's damn near like he should have went for it.
Yeah, but this is typical Andy Reid bullshit.
They should have made it. I ain't mad at him.
They should have made it. Yeah, I get it. I'm not mad at him, but I'm saying this. Andy Reid. This is what I'm going to tell you to look for, because this is what Andy Reid does. Andy Reid is a very conservative coach when it comes to the in-game decision making, right? So I knew he was going to go for the field goal. Now what happens is, sometime later in the game, after that missed field goal, he's going to be overly aggressive in a situation where he shouldn't be, because he's trying to make up for his conservative play calling earlier. This is what Andy Reid does, man. So like, don't be surprised if you see Andy Reid go for it on 4th down in their own territory or something crazy like that, just because he feels guilty about being conservative earlier on.
Right, but there'll be the moments where Mahomes shine.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you. Here's the deal, man. You're the Chiefs. You know your defense is not good, right? You know for a fact your defense is not good. They're not going to stop the Eagles. Only thing you can hope is that you slow them down. You have the best quarterback in the NFL on your team. You got to let him work, man. It's a Super Bowl. You got to let him work. Mm-hmm. So now, like I said, like, I don't know. That's just the way I see it. You got to let Pat Mahomes cook, man. You got to let him work in that situation.
Brady, any idea why we are in a fridge?
Well,
But at the end of the day, it was a tie game, and it's an opportunity to just chip shot and go up.
Yeah, I'm not too mad. I'm not too mad at the play call.
It's after the miss is when you question it.
Yeah,
I'm saying, just like what I would have did with that 4th and 5. They got it. They would have missed. I was already calling them stupid. So if they would have missed it, I would have been like, "See, idiot, dummy." Now Pat Mahomes about to, but it ended up being a touchdown. So like, it's easy to say after the fact.
Yeah. No, it's easy to criticize after the fact, but one of the reasons why I'm criticizing it is because I believe that Andy Reid is going to make an overly aggressive call later on in the game. He's going to try to make up for it, and you can't try to make up for it. You have to, like you said, it wasn't a bad decision, but you have to live with that decision. You have to say, look, even though we missed the field goal, it was the right decision. I feel like Andy Reid is going to question himself.
Scott, you know the rules. No shrinking and drinking.
You can't question yourself.
Give alcohol to the ants, even if they ask. Not a problem, Hank. Alcohol free.
Guys, come on. What's my last one?
You're never going to finish that. Your eyes are bigger than your thorax. Good luck. The wait is almost over. Rihanna returns for the Apple Music Super Bowl 57.
Rihanna returns from what? Where has she been? Well, I guess she's been making money. She's been
laying low since she got pregnant.
Playing this game,
and she just been a damn makeup seller.
Yeah, she had the baby and everything. Like, I feel like I haven't heard from Rihanna in like 2.5 years.
Right, I had to think about it. Once I said it out loud, they're like, okay, nah, I ain't seen Riri in a while.
Emergency workers, trainers, did what they did to have DeMar here at the game here today. So
that's the thing.
In this first half,
boy, you have to come on, man. As a wide receiver, you have to be better than that, boy.
Turned around, they couldn't find it, and it's incomplete.
There's absolutely no reason why you should be headed back inside as a wide receiver on that play. Wait till you see this shit, man.
No, I already seen it. It was out throw. That was a bad throw. Hate to say it.
When he turned around,
he threw it to the open part of the field. He threw it to where he should have been going.
Whirly bird and try to spin his body to correct himself.
Like he ran the play exactly as it was drawn up, and he should have went to the open part of the field. Mm-hmm. That's chemistry with your wide receivers.
2nd and 10, a penalty, and it looks like
what happened on that play is exactly why. It's exactly why Peyton Manning used to show up with his wide receivers 2 hours before a game in practice. So that way he could tell them, hey, look,
I think if you're Andy Reid right
the
now,
defender's playing you inside and the route is supposed to run you inside, run outside, and I'll get you the ball. You know what I'm saying? And then they practice that.
15, Philadelphia has all 3 timeouts. Something high percentage.
Oh, man, that boy.
Pressure on Mahomes. Mahomes gets away. Looking downfield. Reddick chasing Mahomes across his body. Incomplete. Hassan Reddick is a brilliant year for the Eagles.
She's in trouble, man.
They're to force a third
Might
and
be.
long.
Yeah. The challenge with Patrick Mahomes is he's equally
Yeah, they
dangerous.
might
as Fletcher
be.
Cox. He's the one who wins early. He's equally dangerous in the pocket as much as he is on the move. Hassan Reddick chases him down there. Give credit to that secondary of the Eagles.
The Chiefs' wide receivers are outmatched by the DBs for the Eagles. Absolutely outmatched.
3rd and 15. 4-man rush. Mahomes in trouble. Mahomes now going to tuck it and run.
Boy, they in trouble for real now. Hey, watch this. Watch this.
I already seen it. I'm not that far behind.
Did you see Mahomes get up limping?
Yeah, I ain't that far behind you.
Remember that high ankle.
All right.
It's just a little, I ain't that far behind you.
Yeah, Mahomes. Hey,
Last time we was watching the game, you was like a whole 20 seconds
like,
ahead of everything.
yeah, I was way ahead.
No, I ain't
Boy,
that
it looks
far
like that ankle. Looks like that ankle. Either that or his knee. He landed flat on his knee.
Wrapped up low from behind and
It's 4th and 15.
back to
4th and 12,
Philadelphia.
excuse me.
About a minute 30, and they still have 2 timeouts.
Boy, oh boy. Yeah, they used one there to stop the clock.
Don't worry, he got halftime. Just
So unbelievable.
go get a massage, a shot, or whatever he need, and come back super pat.
I'm telling you, a minute. They got a lot of time, Eagles do. What's the problem? That's what I'm saying, that they should have scored.
That's a move. Across the 30, 35, plenty out across the 40. A big return for Britain.
And that was a good return.
Yeah, they about to mess around.
They're going to be in trouble, man.
Time for Jalen Hurts.
They about to mess around and be down 10.
It's just not right. I need to try something.
Give me a second.
I might have should have put a little bit more money on Hurts. Let me look on my app and see what I got on Hurts. 'Cause now I'm questioning myself. I had way more on the Chiefs. I got both teams. I gotta see what I did with Jalen.
The triangle has replaced the British pound.
Jack Harlow did it again. Ting, ting, ting. Triangle by Harlow. And Triangle Player of the Year goes to John.
For the first time in 30 years, Coors Light has an ad. Actually, this is a Miller Lite commercial. Milk and cold refreshment. It's Miller time. Great taste. Let's fill it. Cold as the Rockies. Coors commercial. Miller commercial.
I got 3 bets on them on this app.
Don't worry now about the rest of my life. Through thick and thin,
DraftKings, a little bit more. We gonna see.
I'll be there. You don't have to worry.
Well, Patrick Mahomes was obviously in pain and now looking at the tablets, see some upcoming plays. But here's what happened on the tackle with T.J. Edwards. Look, he's playing on a high ankle sprain. Ankle sprains are bad enough. High ankle's so tough.
Yeah, good on this.
We'll see how he does. Meanwhile, the Eagles now with a big opportunity. 1:22 to go. 2 timeouts. Hurts gets it to Gainwell. Gets a couple of blocks up across midfield and into Chiefs territory.
Yeah, they call those plays right there drive starters. They have those plays earmarked anytime you have a 2-minute drive. Positive play, easy completion, allows us to get on the ball and go no huddle.
Hurts loaded up, going for Devontae Smith. He's got it.
Wow.
A big catch to Devontae Smith.
These niggas about to fucking lose.
Just in case, let's take a look at when he controls it.
Dumb motherfuckers. I don't know about that.
That's close. That's
I don't know about that.
Top, though. It's inside.
If they review it, then they're going to take it away.
By the coach, and even though Philadelphia tried to beat the clock, they're going to take a look at that.
Yeah, they're going to take that away.
Well, if it stands, it's a 35-yard game, and it's so interesting because it's a similar situation what happened in the conference title game. Smith with an unbelievable one-handed catch. He hurried the team to the line, and before anyone could look at it, second angle, it turned out it really should have been incomplete. Mike, when you look at this play, this is very similar to the one against the 49ers in some ways.
Really similar, but the fact here he's going to the ground.
On the catch, there's under review.
And what they're going to do, they're going to take a look at all the shots on this one, not like last week. But it's just the question of did he get both feet down? Because this time when he goes to the ground, you can see the ball hits the ground, but did he lose control? So that's the shots that they're going to look at to see if there is enough to overturn the ruling on the field of a catch.
Steps in. As you heard Mike Pereira mention, it's all about when they determine the ball to be possessed. I think it's going to be really close. You'll see some of the Chiefs players starting to walk back to the original line of scrimmage. Hard to tell if they know something, but this is a great shot right here.
Mike, what defines loss of control? I mean, the ball moves, which that can actually happen, though, correct?
Yeah, we always talk about you don't want to say
That's
the
crazy.
ball moves. Does the ball come out of your hand?
Then they just,
and in this
they're
case,
still
you go through
reviewing
the
this.
process, right? A, control, B, 2 feet, and then the element of time, which would be the third step that he had. And so, as again, there's.
I'm about to say, did I roll up there, bro? I
replay
thought,
system,
yo,
they
I'm
had like
tripping.
30 different cameras they could look at, and they're looking again just to see if they can determine there was loss of control. There might have been the best shot.
Man, it's overturned, dog. He ain't catching.
Clear to overturn it, right? This cannot have any sort of gray area. If they
He
can't,
didn't catch it. Stop playing.
Clear answer.
I mean, he caught it, but y'all know what I'm saying.
Correct.
That's absolutely correct. And
They're not going to let him keep it.
Kansas City's already walked backwards, but Philadelphia is now indicating that there's not enough to overturn it. They're saying, come on back, Kansas City.
Yeah, I think they jumped the gun a little bit. I think that was wishful thinking.
I like spicy Mike Pereira. Mike gets in there, throws a little spice in there. I mean, it's ultra close, but, again, we were talking about the big deal is, in this case, ruling on the field was a catch. Oh, we've shown you so many great angles of it. If this does stand, the Eagles can do whatever they want here. 2 timeouts left, 54 seconds to go in the half. And they've been aggressive the entire year, the entire half. Now the Chiefs defense is saying, no, hold on, we're going to go back the other way.
I guess they found the shot. They found the shot that showed that the ball was coming out. Again, it's kind of unusual when it takes this long.
The receiver did not maintain control of the ball.
Man, everybody knew that. Talking about they found the shot. We all knew they was about to overturn that shit, man. Stop playing. They just doing some old Super Bowl janky, whatever they do when they being janky type of stuff. That's all that
I
is.
don't think I've ever seen one team walk back and then walk back to where they thought it was catch and then walk all the way back to the original line of scrimmage before the play.
Wow,
That's a first.
That was a swing of emotions each sideline. Initially thinking each one was going to come up on the positive side. That was pretty good.
I mean, look, David Tyree did catch a ball off his helmet here, right?
Fair.
In the Super Bowl, so you never know.
Absolutely.
What you're going to see. What we know is this. After all that, it'll be a third and a very short one with 55 seconds to go in the half. And so it's quarterback sneak mode, and Hurts shouts forward again. I mean, he was hit behind the line of scrimmage, but it didn't even matter.
Yeah, there's two approaches. Sometimes you go low. That time, Chris Jones went high, and he got taken for a ride.
37 seconds of counting. Hurts. Some pressure his way, floats backward and throws it away.
Man, he's about to get killed.
Well, Chris Jones was tired of getting mushed in the head, so he just decided to just jump over the line of scrimmage. And initially, he stopped him, but for anyone who has watched Jalen Hurts all the way back in his college days, he's about as strong a quarterback as there is, and that is a big man hanging on his neck. Chris Jones is like, what more do I have to do?
Well, if you had any questions, you could go on the web and check out Jalen Hurts squatting. It's out there. He's pretty good at it. Look at this quarterback sneak. That's unbelievable. 33 of 37. Play clock winding down. 28 seconds left in the half. Hurts on the near side. Smith makes this catch, tackled immediately by Bolton. And now you would think the Eagles take a timeout. And they will. So they'll have one left and 22 seconds left. Well, these teams, pretty similar years. And in reality, they have been the best teams in the league all year. They've both earned the number one seed. I mean, look how close it is. Both 16-3, points scored the same, all pro selections the same. Each have a Kelsey brother. I mean, you really can't find a difference between these two.
It's unbelievable. And then even to add another line, they got the MVP on one team, Kansas City, and the MVP runner-up. I mean, the similarities between these two teams. That's why they're both number one seeds and two best teams in the league.
The Eagles have just owned the football. Look at that. Patrick Mahomes has been on the field for 8 minutes. Here's Hurts. Third down, A.J. Brown wide open. First down and more. Cuts inside the 30. Gets a block, and he's inside the 20 with 15 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, and the biggest thing there is he preserves.
It's not looking good, buddy.
This route. You start him outside, you widen the corner, and then you snap it across his face on the slant. Jalen Watson, the young rookie, up playing press man against one of the best route runners in the NFL, and A.J. Brown having the awareness to get out of bounds, allow Philadelphia to keep that timeout in their pocket, which now allows them to throw the ball anywhere on the field, knowing they can still stop the clock.
Hurts has time, gets a real game ball, gets hit immediately by McDuffie. Now the Eagles have to use their final timeout and likely attempt a field goal here. We'll do it. And we'll see Jake Elliott trying to extend the Philly lead. Oh, an eventful last couple minutes. Patrick Mahomes goes down, gets hurt, re-injuring that ankle. You hope that he's okay for the second half. The Eagles had a big play, 35-yard catch overturned to Devontae Smith. But they still get back in a field goal range here, trying to make it a 10-point game at the break.
Yeah, it's something I think that's important going into halftime here. A traditional NFL halftime, KB, is 13 minutes. You're in, you're out. Because this is the Super Bowl, we got Rihanna coming up. This is going to be a 29-minute halftime. It's a lot of time for Patrick Mahomes to be seated down. You wonder how he's going to feel coming out in the third quarter, getting back warmed up that ankle.
$35-yard try. Jake Elliott up, and it is through. And the Eagles extend to a 10-point lead at the half. And Patrick Mahomes will tend to that ankle. Chiefs do get the ball first in the second half. So there it is. Eagles at 24-14. Stay tuned for the Chiefs time. And the wait is over. Rihanna's back for the Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime show. It's all coming up.
After today, no more football. But it's all good because in 8 weeks, we get the USFL. Reborn from the OGs. The hits, the picks, the dimes, drive so long you have to stop for gas. This isn't some Hollywood knockoff. This is Dragons, USDA prime time football. Just ask these guys.
You better recognize the real.
Except no substitute. Pro football returns in 8 weeks with the USFL on Fox and NBC.
Watch Fox 47 Morning News with Michaela Temple and Tiana Jenkins. Weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m.
Compassion works here. Unfriendly does not. If you're made of the right stuff, consider a career at the Michigan Department of Corrections. We offer great pay and benefits, paid training, and we have immediate openings for corrections officers, healthcare professionals, food service workers, and more. To find openings in your area, go to michigan.gov/MDOC jobs. We're MDOC, good jobs for good people.
Hi, I'm Barb Turk from Trips Collision Centers. Proud to let you know that we've just opened our third location at 2025 M78 in East Lansing between Meyer and Costco.
And I'm Phil Tripp. Did you know the Tripp Collision Centers in East Lansing and in Jackson have the only full-service ADAS calibration centers in mid-Michigan? ADAS stands for Advanced Driver's Assistance Systems, keeping you safer on the road.
See us at 2025 M78 East Lansing.
At MSU FCU, we believe that if you can dream it, you can achieve it. In 3 months, you'll be sporting that new watch. In 6 months, you'll be traveling with friends. And in 1 year, you'll begin a new chapter in your life. Open a certificate today.
Got a roofing project in 2023? Meet with one of our roofing experts. Take advantage of current pricing, incentives, and special financing. Don't wait. Call American Metal Roofs today at 844 Metal Roofs.
Is your car insurance going down?
I need my chip.
No, my agent says I should stay with unlimited no fault, and it's a lot.
Did you know agents get paid on commission?
Really?
Yeah, so they're not always going to give you all the new options.
I'm taking
I signed my son's mom up.
I pay more.
They still doing it, matter of fact. If anybody never did it.
I guess I shouldn't just listen to my agent.
They was giving out $200 in free bets for DraftKings. They was giving out $200 in free bets for DraftKings, so I'm like, I signed her up just to make some bets on the game, but I gave her the money to do it. So then I gave her the money to do it, and this fool put the money on some other DraftKings app. It's like 2 different DraftKings apps. It's like a DraftKings sportsbook, and then it's like something else. So she put the money on that. So like, she's like, I'll give you the money back. I ain't even get it. I'm like, man, I don't care because I'm getting the money back from when the Eagles or the Chiefs win. Like, I'm going to have her give me some of that money back. Like, yo, no, give me my money back from that. You can keep that 25 even though you made a mistake. So now she just sent me something like she was betting on the other app because like it was still $25 on the other app. She done made some bets and won like $60. Now I need my chip. I need my money back. No good deed goes unpunished. Give me my money. Give me my chip.
Same ankle injury he had before. Edwards makes the tackle. Mahomes limps off, obviously in severe pain. Now he'll go back into the locker room. They possibly could retape it. He'll have some kind of pain medication.
Like she don't even know what she's betting on. I don't even know what she's betting on. Flash drafts. She don't even know what she's betting on. What she's winning. She's lucky.
Chad Henne could fill in. He played the divisional game.
All right, this is going into the Chiefs locker room. You'll have to be walking a lot better than they did on the field. We'll see what happens at halftime and in the third.
Yo, whatever she do enough to be winning on this shit. She made like 4 bets and she winning, so she knows something. And I need my chip. Take that much. I'm going to get my money right now.
West Virginia. I've been on that dating app, but girls are actually 400 miles away.
I have dated a lot of guys in the city. It hasn't worked out for me.
She's too pretty to be in a place like this.
We can't date 5 girls at the same time.
This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Hi, I'm Joel McHale. Watch my new show, Animal Control, premiering this Thursday on Fox. And everything the internet has told you is true. Attractive cougars in your area want to meet you. Scan this code to learn more about the show, not Cougar Fest.
I'm Patrick at the Holton Nightingale Insurance Agency. We support businesses throughout the state of Michigan, as well as right here in our community, like Dagwood's Tavern and Grill. If you'd like a no-hassle checkup on your business insurance, call your hometown team today.
Think 100 years ahead. Join the next generation of power.
The Lansing Board of Water and Light is hiring.
Yeah, she gotta give me my check.
Get a $5,000 sign-on bonus and up to $15,000 in retention bonus.
Especially if the Chiefs don't win, because I missed out on more money. Like, I'm gonna win either way, but it's just more money in the Chiefs, like for sure.
Action. Hello, America.
That's a wrap.
What?
Sorry, these ads are pricey.
Welcome back to the Jeep Halftime.
Lifelong dreams.
That's about a $500 difference, dog. That's about a $500 difference.
The Eagles with a 10-point lead here at halftime for Super Bowl 57. This is the first time Kansas City has trailed by double digits since week 13, but they are a comeback team, and part of the Super Bowl TV is making adjustments.
They definitely a comeback team.
Did that in the first half.
Yeah, you're exactly
Let's see what we
Jalen
talking
Hurts
about.
Take off on a 28-yard run up inside, quarterback draw, sprints to the outside, all the way down, finally knocked out of bounds, a 28-yard gain. Now, he goes in, goes to the sideline, and now he noticed he has black cleats on. He changed and went to a 3/4-inch spike or cleat as opposed to the other, which was a half inch. And now
Them damn near look like the patent leather Jordans.
Painted this whole field, and this field is slippery, and I don't quite understand that.
And, you know, looking at this first half, the Eagles just dominated in time of possession. They haven't let the Kansas City Chiefs get any kind of rhythm. They haven't been out there long enough to get a rhythm. They're 0-3 on third down. The Eagles just keep on, going for it on fourth.
Yeah, it's
down.
crazy
Sure
having 8 minutes possession time.
A field goal. Those are just little
But the craziest part about the 8-minute possession time is that they were still supposed to be winning. Like, we're not winning because of that last touchdown, but like they were still capitalizing off the little bit of time they had. They was in scoring position, and he only held the ball 8 minutes, and still was in scoring position. That's crazy. They gonna mess around and lose though.
Yeah, Mahomes and Kelsey had a connection to start the ball.
Them boys is about to mess around and lose.
Touchdown where he started on the slant, gave back in. Right off the bat, the very first play of the game, he hits Kelsey. Now watch Kelsey start to the inside. He's running his route
But
against
if they don't,
into the end zone for the touchdown. And Kelsey's going to be a big part of it if he's going to get back into this ball game. But the mobility of Mahomes is still going to be a key.
Yeah, one of the things you talked about in the pregame was the best defense against Kansas City was time of possession.
where the hell is Riri at?
For Philadelphia Eagles. One thing to keep in mind, TV.
I'm worried about these
Kansas
people.
City won their Super Bowl against San Francisco in the fourth quarter. With 8 minutes left, they were down double digits.
Right. Actually, 8:53. They had yet to throw a pass and completion and run more than 20 yards. Mahomes hit 2 40-yarders. All right, he had Tyreek Hill for 40-something yards. He came back, hit Kelsey for 40-something yards. Then they got the touchdown back. It was with 8:53 left that Kansas City came and caught on fire and then beat the 49ers.
All right, that's in the second half. Right now, it's halftime of the Super Bowl. Coming up at a break, we're on the world stage. And
Irvi.
57 halftime show. We don't have to after this.
Hey,
Let's see what she talking about.
I think we misjudged them. I'll close it. We should open the gate. Let's see what's on us this.
At CrowdStrike, we monitor daily cyber events to detect threats and prevent breaches before they happen to keep your business from becoming history. We stop cyber attacks. We stop breaches. We stop a lot of bad things from happening. CrowdStrike. Protection that powers you.
Ready or not?
I'm ready.
Here I go.
Cause I'm ready.
You can't hide.
I want it all.
There may have been a time that Damien had your back.
Ready or
Doesn't
not?
anymore.
I'm ready.
Don't let him destroy everything you built.
3 PG-13, March 3rd.
The National
made
Football
you
League welcomes you
low
to the Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime show.
You better have my money. Got to know me better love. You better have my money. Think don't throw me on my blood. Pay me what you want. Call me bigger than LeBron.
Custom image. Your own custom image. See, yeah, I gotta stop being petty. I'm about to get that shit tonight, I swear. I gotta just start paying for StreamYard. Trying to put the thing up where I can't even write in like the score or put enough little. Yeah, and I can do it though, but if it's just I can't do it because I'm not paying for it. Like I could low key put it down here on this ticket, but then I have to keep changing it. That's the best I can do right now. But I'm about to buy these steps. And I can use this little thing right here. Simple. Oh, man.
Shadow crossing mine, but it takes to come alive. It's the way I'm feeling. I just can't deny.
Edit display name. I didn't ask y'all to do that. Show headlines. I don't even know what the shit is. The title, headline, display. Oh, okay. No, that's fire though. I ain't gonna lie. Just when I wanted to start hating, they started getting. They got a lot of visual effects going. You really can't hate on this. You can if you want to. This is kind of weird feeling. Riri got that baby bump still, and she insecure about it. You can tell. Like, yo, they're in Phoenix, and you got this damn Squid Games outfit on. You got that Squid Games outfit on because you're insecure about your body, and that's okay. You'll get back right. But you should have showed the bump.
I don't know if you can take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be your baby, baby, baby.
This shit fire though. This might be my favorite Rihanna song, I think. I didn't know that till like right now. But it definitely is though.
When I'm with you, all I get is
Riri. Big Money. Call her Big Money Ree now. Put the billionaire in front of it. Make sure you put the respect all over it. What the hell?
All I see is signs. All I see is dollar signs. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. Do it. Watch it out from the sky.
Damn, I lost a subscriber. Who was mad at me? Somebody else, the Beyonce fans. People was mad about that Beyonce video. I don't care. I think I lost 2 subscribers because of my Beyonce video. I gotta get some subscribers. Don't worry, I got a trick for these people. Already unsold me again. And I know it was because of that, because I got another view on that video. I don't get enough views to not be able to keep track of everything. So I know how many views I had on my Beyonce video. Now I got another view, but I lost a subscriber. Why are people mad at her? And now they mad at me. I can't even focus on Rihanna because I'm mad because I'm losing subscribers because Beyonce. Y'all some haters. I'm about to do another video now. I swear to God. So gonna run this town tonight? Hey. Bring out Ye. That'd be the greatest thing you ever did in your entire life. It's crazy how you go from being Joe Blow to everybody on your dick, no homo. Bought my whole family whips, no Volvos. Next time I'm in church, please no photos. That's Ye best. That's one of Jay's best verses. I be saying all the time, that's when he outshined Jay. That's the one time. He got him on this run in town. For sure. For sure. Yeah, he was snapping. Whoever wrote that verse was going off. Why did pastor say he went to, y'all seen that? The pastor dude said he went to hell and they was playing Umbrella. How dare he say this about Riri? He going to hell for saying that. Why everybody mad at Beyonce? I'm about to share this video now. I'm pissed. I literally just lost a subscriber because of my Beyonce video. Yo, people is fucking sensitive as hell. You know what I mean? People I subscribe to that I don't like the shit they be talking about. I've subscribed to Cynthia G. I hate her shit. She's a fucking hateful little evil B-word. And I still have her subbed. Yeah, I'm sharing this. I'm sharing it to Twitter and I'm sharing it to Facebook. I don't care. Fuck that. Unsub your mama's page. Riri, this performance was mid as hell. Everybody in the world owes Stephen A. Smith an apology. I'm about to do it right now on Twitter. I don't care. Stephen A. snitch. I don't care. I'm still asking why was he at them colleges, but I'm apologizing. I'm about to ask him why was he at them colleges, but I'm still about to apologize strong.
Go to NFL.com/live-visual-hour to watch all of tonight's Super Bowl 57 performances.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.
I'm here with world champion Deanna Flores. Deanna, you are so elusive. Is there anyone that can pull your flags?
Well, I'm sure someone can.
They're right here. What? We're
It's all about the sauce.
damned him with faint praise. Ha ha ha! Damned him with faint praise. Said the whole world owes Stephen A. Smith an apology after that mid-performance. But then the hashtag was, why you at them colleges? Why was you at them colleges, though? Apologize for what? Oh, yeah, you ain't. Because Stephen A. Smith got backlash for saying she ain't no Beyonce, which she isn't. But he got backlash for saying that. And now everybody owe him an apology. Hell, they owe Beyonce an apology. They owe me an apology. I made them wings and didn't even eat them. My son ate them, though. That's what's up. Fuck it. I should have made the nachos.
Well, Michael Strahan said goodbye to Rihanna as she left the field. We said hello to you as we welcome you back.
Michael Strahan is a D rider.
Michael Strahan is in line with us here, and so is social media.
He living his best life, though. I ain't bad at it.
Jimmy Johnson, I think I saw you. What you said? You got yourself a dance? Yes, did. I think I saw you dance once or twice.
Well, I was bouncing up and down, you know.
You got to keep your options open. You never know. ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky might mess up. Michael Strahan, you never know. That little hey, how you doing could lead to you, you know. Never know. Gotta try it.
I would have been lost, and I'm not good with heights, so I wouldn't have been somebody on stage. They had to keep me on the ground dancing in one of those suits.
I was gonna say one thing we learned at the beginning of the halftime is that Rihanna is not afraid of heights. She was way up there. The crowd got into it from the very beginning, and a very good performance. I turned my flashlight on. Hey,
I'm trying to win Terry Bradshaw money.
There you go. You did your part. All right. We will see how the second half goes. The Kansas City Chiefs down by double digits. Patrick Mahomes, will he be able to come back from that ankle injury? We will find out as the Chiefs get the ball first to start the second half. Second half coming up here at the Super Bowl right after this.
Yeah. They done set the stage for this mess. We'll see what happens.
This is it, folks. Final question. All right, guys. One more point to win. Let's go. Who do you call if you're injured in an accident? 1-800 call Sam. They got it. Call Sam. Good answer.
Agriculture is important. It's always been the backbone of this country.
I really enjoy just being a technician. Variety is the best part.
It's a very rewarding career.
It is like a family. Since I started with Hudson, I've loved every day since.
John Deere Hudson. Search Hudson Inc. Careers online and build a future with us.
Life gives you plenty to wonder about. Like, is a hot dog a sandwich? At CMU, you won't have to wonder what you'll do with your degree because you'll already be doing it. Graduate with confidence, ready for your career. On campus and online, Central Michigan University. We do. See you.
Man, running out of hot water, that's like running out of gas during a race.
You got that right.
That's why I'm getting a Richmond water heater, man. They're
a real winner.
They got everything here too, and the prices, they're low.
Come to Menards. Check out our huge selection of Richmond water heaters in stock today. You'll save big money now. Low prices, lower energy cost.
Man, what an awesome store.
I'm proud to have them as a partner.
Let's go win some races from Menards.
Let's do it.
Save big money at Menards.
When people contact us, they always ask, is this call really free? And the answer has always been, it's free. A free consultation, and we don't get paid unless we win your case. That's our no-fee guarantee. 1-800-CALL-SAM.
Hi, everybody. Join me for our Rivalry Countdown special Saturday night at 7 p.m.
We get set to start the third quarter, Super Bowl 57, and it's an Eagles 10-point lead, 24-14. Chiefs do get the ball to start the quarter. Welcome inside the booth. He's Greg Olson. I'm Kevin Burkhardt. Look, obviously we're going to be watching Patrick Mahomes. How's his ankle after that hit the end of the half? But for Kansas City, it's how they stop Philadelphia. The Eagles have been aggressive, and really, except for the fumble defensive touchdown, they haven't been stopped.
Yeah, and we started the broadcast when Philadelphia got the ball first after Andy Reid decided to decline after winning the coin toss. We said everything about their DNA, the fabric of this team, is how do we get a lead as fast as possible. That's exactly how the first half went. You mentioned Nick Sirianni being true to his identity of a fourth down aggressive play caller. We saw Andy Reid settle for a field goal on their lone fourth down try. And Nick Sirianni's taking a completely different route.
Yeah, I mean, after that Nick Cole fumble recovery touchdown, they went for it at 4th and 5, had a big Jalen Hurts run. They went for it again on 4th, got an offsides call, and they scored. That really has been the big difference in this game. But the Chiefs get it first, and we'll see Mahomes right away.
Let's see what they got rocking with this second half.
Is underway, and we'll start from the 25. Wins the 1 and a half, Aaron Andrews.
Well, it is Chiefs policy. They don't make Andy Reid available if they are losing at the half. So no official word on quarterback Patrick Mahomes, but I think this is pretty official. He's out there on the field. We saw him running out of the tunnel after halftime. He was still favoring that right ankle, but he flashed a smile a couple of times. A couple teammates came over to him. He shook his head, said he's fine. Remember, kept going into this game. He said running and cutting, still an issue.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to play. He's going to get it out. He's tough. Now we'll see how it affects him. Down by 10, they'll get the run game going with Pacheco. Sprinting to the outside. That's a good start. Get Pacheco in the run game going. We got off to a quick time. Say the Chiefs, just think about this. Look at the comparison. Chiefs, 9 plays in the last hour and 35 minutes.
I mean, a lot's been made about taking, possessing the ball. If you're Philadelphia, keeping Patrick Mahomes, as you see, standing on the sideline. But it's the style in which this Philadelphia offense has taken with this aggressive pass first to set up the run mentality.
There's Pacheco again. They seem to be trying to get through the first down and is yanked down short. As we go downstairs to Tom.
Well, Kevin, talking to Nick Sirianni coming out at half, he said if it is Chad Henne or Patrick Mahomes is hindered, they do have a defensive plan in place. Offensively, most pleased with their ability to possess the ball and keep the Chiefs offense off the field. That's for his message. He said all season long we've talked about.
We lost Tom's mic there. Apologize about that. 31 Chiefs haven't converted a third down yet. They try here. McKinnon will get it, and then some. A big hole for McKinnon converting the third down.
Yeah, they sneak jerk McKinnon in. He's the offset fullback. He's just going to go, and he's just going to run a little fullback counter. They don't pull anybody, just a little inside zone, weak side. Sky Moore, the wide receiver, was at tailback. Nice little wrinkle there by Andy Reid on that third down.
Here's Mahomes. In some trouble. It is catch, I think, by Kelsey. Boy, low throw. He went down to get it, and he's going to have a first down. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and those low catches are often the hardest ones. He pulls it right off the top of his shoes. Can't quite keep his feet, but a nice job there by Mahomes. It's a big man, Jordan Davis, pulling him down and takes a little shot to the face, but that's a big pickup. This is the drive they need. You see him going with a little urgency and tempo. They know what they're up against.
A little jet sweep to Sky Moore. Looking for some blocking. Has some. And Moore thought he could have had more there. See the Mahomes numbers, 9 of 14, 100 yards. That's what Tom was telling you about. The Eagles felt about Mahomes. I mean, he was on the field for 8 minutes. Showed you that graphic. But on the move now, a second down. Backside pressure goes on the run and has a completion and a first down. It's Justin Watson who makes the catch. He's got 13 more yards at home, and Mahomes looking all right on the ankle there.
Yeah, you see Hassan Reddick, number 7. He goes on the inside move. It allows Patrick Mahomes to just buy some time, flushing to his right. Jonathan Gannon, the defensive coordinator in Philly, said we want him to get the ball out in under 2.5 seconds. We feel like the longer the play goes, the harder it is for us to hold up on the back end, and that's a great example of why.
Here's McKinnon right up the gut, and McKinnon slipped down and fell inside the 20. And then scurries forward for a couple more to the 18.
Yeah, we've mentioned it a few times, Kevin. Guys losing their footing on this turf. You saw Sky Moore on that little jet sweep on first down a couple plays ago. He had more yards to be had. And then you see there, Jerick McKinnon, I mean, he was untouched through that first wave of the defense and kind of went down on his own.
He's back to collapsing, running around, looking, that's going to take off. That's the first down. So on his feet, Mahomes down to the 5. Well, forget about the ankle. Somehow he's getting through it, and it's a first and goal after a 12-yard run.
What an impressive drive here to start the third quarter, but just a great job by the offensive line. A lot's been made about this Philly defensive front, their ability to rush just 4. This entire drive here, where they've needed to put one together, this Kansas City offensive line has stood tall, and Mahomes has had plenty of time.
First and goal. Mahomes, 41. McKinnon is denied. Down at the 1. Edwards on the stop. So was Maddox with a little help. Andy Reid trying to get this offense grooving.
Well, we had a chance to talk to Patrick Mahomes this week as they prepared for this Philadelphia front. He said, I understand playing offensive tackle for the Kansas City Chiefs, it's by far the hardest team. He goes, I know I hold the ball a long time. I know I like to scramble and move. These offensive linemen have been trained to block and anticipate Patrick Mahomes' movement.
10th play of the drive here for Kansas City. Pacheco right at the gun. Touchdown.
Well, Jerick McKinnon's done a little bit of everything. This is a tailback. He's going to be the second puller on the counter. He's lined up at fullback and gotten the ball. We saw him run a little inside trap earlier, and this time he's the lead blocker for Isaiah Pacheco. And you talk about making a statement coming out of halftime. Andy Reid dialed him up, and Kansas City's back in it.
Now the extra point by Butker is up and good. Wow. Opening possession of the second half. Patrick Mahomes, you know that ankle.
That was fire.
But he took him 75 yards for the score, and it's a 3-point game.
I was too busy.
You know when you get a feeling? I'm doing this 20 years. I've never had a feeling like this. You're going to see exactly what I see. This is what? Greatness. I need the greatest basketball shoe that's ever been made. What's the plan? We build a shoe line around just him. For a rookie who's never set foot on an NBA court. But who's the player? Michael Jordan. We can't get Michael Jordan.
I'm thinking of reaching out to the parents. You talk directly to the family, you're gonna lose your job.
Do you typically show up at people's front doors?
I ain't seen nothing that looked like a Super Bowl commercial, dog. Maybe it's just me.
Every once in a while.
What they got going on?
It's so extraordinary that it forces change.
That used to be a thing. I guess nobody cares anymore.
It's just a show. Until my son steps into it.
Air, rated R. Exclusively in theaters April 5th.
What?
They ordered pineapple.
They done made a movie. Damn, they done made an Air movie. They got another Air movie? LeBron broke the record. Now they doing everything. They got an Air movie.
All right, chef, we gotta go get the beans. Think they asked for fake, bro. Chef,
Nigga said they got an Air movie, dog.
you're so good. Vegan groceries.
Damn, Air.
Isn't this great?
They can't let it go, huh? They gotta make a movie about the shoes. We know he can't beat the shoes, man. It's too many people saying Brian the GOAT. So now they like, okay. It's too many people starting to argue with the basketball. So now we just gonna go with the shoes. You can't debate that. So now we're gonna make a movie about the shoes. We tried. We was gonna make a movie about the Wizards' years. People don't want to see that. People don't care. So they canceled that. But now we're gonna make the Air movie about the shoes. That's unbeatable. That's unbeatable, Brian. Brian fans, nothing you can do about it. When it comes to the shoes argument, he lost. Everybody lost. Anybody loses. Come on, man.
Elizabeth Murdoch, Elon Musk. Rupert pays our checks too, so that's always good.
It's a little bit of money up there.
Yeah, everyone taking in Super Bowl.
It's a couple dollars up there.
Here in Glendale, the Chiefs really answered a lot of questions, going right down.
They ain't worried about the check up there. that section right there ain't worried about the check. I swear it's not. There's a few bucks up there.
And let's try going downstairs to Tom again. Tom.
Well, the field conditions have been an issue since the pregame part. You'll see players having a hard time keeping their footing. And we've already seen almost half a dozen Eagles change their cleats. Hassan Reddick among them, Devontae Smith.
And that's weird. Why?
And then take a look after halftime.
Y'all supposed to have the Super Bowl field with two teams like this in good condition. Like, ain't nobody supposed to be slipping and doing all this extra, man. Come on, man. We're supposed to be the best of the best of the best condition.
Wow. Well, Aaron tells us no one has changed cleats on the Chiefs sideline, so we'll see how it holds up here in the second half. It's Hurts on first down.
Pop them pump. Is that? Oh, got him. Touchdown, Dean. Touchdown, Dean. Hey, this nigga about to win finals. Hey, hold on now. Hold on now. I don't like what's going on. I got a little bit too much money on Kelsey. This nigga, this is a winner. Bolton is a winner right now. Like what we looking like. If it ended like this and the Chiefs win, Bolton is the winner for sure. How you gonna say? How you gonna say he not the Finals MVP? I mean, y'all know what I'm trying to say. If it ended like this right now, game over. He's the MVP. He got 2 touchdowns, 2 fumble recoveries, 2 touchdowns. Anybody other than him, you can hang it up. That's what we doing? So damn, I don't like this. I like this, but I don't like this. It's good for my money line, but it ain't good for my MVP bet. Now they showing him. I needed you to be the guy. You need to get a fumble recovery, pick up, score. It's impossible, but he needs to do it. So, I don't know.
Obviously, a pretty pivotal call here.
I'll take it, though.
Eagles offense remains on the field. You see the Chiefs defense coming back on the field, so that may tell you what the call will be.
After review, the receiver did not complete the process of the catch.
They cheated.
Mike Pereira, best in the business.
Now let me see it again because I don't believe that. He caught it. Let me see. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not for real.
It's incomplete.
But they got lucky.
On a 2nd and 10.
But now my Kelsey bet is still alive. Because that would have that 2 fumble recoveries, 2 touchdowns. That's an MVP for you right there, boy.
Switch fire on the slant to A.J. Brown, who slipped a little bit there on the catch. Gets up to the 20.
Boy, talk about getting saved. Talk about your life getting saved. I got to roll up for that. It's an emotional roller coaster now.
Chair out again, can't quite come out of it. Loses that right foot, but just such better leverage there by Williams.
It's an emotional roller coaster now. I was chilling when I thought, even though I had way more money on the Chiefs, I was chilling when I thought it was just starting to look bad. Now it ain't starting to look no bad. Now it's back to emotional roller coaster.
36. Hurts has a lot of time. Hurts firing for Goddard, and he holds it in.
Oh.
Great catch by Dallas Goddard to convert. And Justin Reed all over him.
Did he catch it?
Well, it's the first time we've called Dallas Goddard's name. He patterns a lot of his game after Travis Kelce, and that's really good coverage.
Was that a catch?
Reed. That's just a better ball and a better job there by Dallas Goddard separating on that crossing.
Yeah, that was a good catch.
Here's Hurts on the fake. It's Wes Watkins who's got his first catch.
Got a lot of this little dink and dunk.
And Watkins.
He definitely does feel threatened, too. I ain't see that coming yet. He do feel threatened. But he insecure, though. He is. People got to know that about him. I'm about to do a reaction video to his Hall of Fame speech. I ain't never seen it. I'm going to be honest. I heard about it. I ain't never seen it for real. I mean, I probably seen it, but I don't remember it. But people always talk about how he caught. I'm about to watch it. I'm going to do a reaction video to it. I'm going to go live and watch it. Anybody who knows me know I'm about to fry that nigga too. I got time for him. I'm about to do that ASAP. Jordan's Hall of Fame speech reaction video. That's good content. Especially from me. Because I ain't going to be nice to his insecure ass.
Finds his way for a first down. Kenneth Gainwell's had a big role in the playoffs at a 100-yard game.
I ain't going to be nice like boss.
Active today.
Yeah, this passing game, right.
I'm not nice like boss.
His name a bunch, and Devontae Smith. They get a lot of the headlines, both 1,000-yard-plus receivers. But we called Dallas Goddard earlier. We showed him on that conversion on 3rd down. He's an all-pro caliber player. Missed some time. He's probably one of the unheralded tight ends across the league.
Here's Hurts.
Looks like somebody. Uh-oh.
Not much there. Well played by the Chiefs.
Let him get away.
There again. He's had a big night, obviously. All right, now the Chiefs defense just looking for some answers. Eagles over 300 yards of offense so far in this game and just possessing the ball and keeping Mahomes off the field.
They keep saying he keeping Mahomes off the field, but he putting up numbers. It's supposed to be tied right now. And then Mahomes has 0 time of possession. And they're down by a field goal that they missed. So they're keeping him off the field, but it don't matter. They're doing it because they have to. They can't guard him. Clearly, they can't check him. Ooh. Ooh, that was a drop, too. I hate the Chiefs secondary, yo. I ain't going to say I'm a Chiefs fan, but as somebody that's got some money on them, I'm rooting for them because there's more money in them winning, so I'm basically rooting for them. I win either way, but however, I'm basically rooting for them. So as a Chiefs fan, basically, you know what I'm saying? I don't like their defense. I can't rock with it. It's scary. Offensively, Mahomesly, I'm all over it. I love that. But their defense.
And that's a whistle. There's a flag. Do they see a timeout or no?
Number 1, offense, 5-yard penalty, third down.
That just looked like
Third
he was discombobulated from the start.
Yeah, they were trying to get a personnel shift following the incomplete pass. Take a look here at Nick Sirianni. He's getting nervous. He doesn't want to take
Where's Sean go? He way more of a football fan than me. He was breaking the game down like an analyst. Like you said, he better than some of the analysts.
Very particular. Oh, they ended up just taking the delay game. Yeah, he was not happy. Wants to save those timeouts, but puts him in a third real long.
Well, here's those passing situations we were talking about that they haven't been in.
See, this is one of them situations where the Chiefs always give it up. They're stupid.
34. Hurts, lost one yard, and he hang on. What a catch. Dallas Goedert has got it for
I tell you, they stupid, bro. They don't have no defense.
goodness.
Did he even catch it, though?
He's inbounds. This is so far the throw of the day. Let's take a look here.
He was in bounds.
Catches it. Oh, he bobbles it. I think they got away with one there.
Oh, there's a penalty flag for us out of the field.
I'd like to go back and take a look at that. I think he double caught that ball, and by the time he caught it again, so he catch. Now watch the ball come loose. His left foot's down. Oh, it's really close. Whether that left foot was still on the ground when he.
Oh, man, that's a catch. They be doing all that extra shit. I mean, like, by the new rules, you could try to do something, but that's get out of here.
Well, now they're discussing.
By the new rules of you got to have it fully and all of that type of stuff, he really didn't have it before. That's, you know what I'm saying? But that's actually a catch. You know what I'm saying?
That's a substitution into the bench area. Therefore, the defense needs time to match up, and we did not allow that. Please set the game clock to 5:55.
So who is the flag on?
Let's go to the substitution issue first. So since the play ended up in the bench area, it's considered a substitution. The defense gets the chance to match up. After that, at this point, this play still could be challenged by Kansas City, and I'll tell you, it's awfully close.
Yeah, it's really close.
They just blew the whistle again.
And there's a challenge flag. That's it.
See, this is the rig. People be talking about the name rig. Where's Marat? I just told him I was live. If he would have been here, I would have been on his ass. This is the rigging of the game. They did that substitution mess to hold the game up, to hold it up even longer, to give him time to do this. They're going to mess around and overturn it. I think it should be a catch, even though by the new rules of just nothing is a catch. You know what I'm saying? It was a bobble off his head and then before the second foot. But, like, because in real life, he doesn't have it yet off the new rules of football. Like, he got it. You know what I'm saying? It's just dumb. He bobbled it off his head before he, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a catch yet. And then, so, like, that's the first time of the – so, like, I see what they saying. By the stupidness of football, that's kind of not a catch, but it should be a catch. So it's kind of worth overturning. You know what I'm saying? It should be a catch, but by the rules, it's tricky. I don't know how to do it because he bobbled it off his head going out of bounds. He definitely did that. And I see where they saying the second foot wasn't the foot. You know what I'm saying? Because once he started, like, it didn't start control till after it got off his head. So after it got off his head, he didn't get that second foot in. So he got 2 feet in, but it was on his head. So it's like they're going to mess around and overturn it. I don't know, man. It's like it's a catch, but they're going to overturn it. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I wouldn't overturn it, but I think they is just by knowing the stupid rules of football. Like, not even what I think, just going off the rules and what I seen. they got to overturn it if they're going off the rules because he bounced it off his head and then only had 1 foot.
Sorry, are you still there?
He didn't get the ball until it was off of his head. And then that was one, you know what I'm saying? So, nope, not a catch. Not a catch, but it is bad defense because it was 2 Chiefs secondary players there, and he still got the ball over both of them. They suck. I hate their defense. I don't hate their defense, though, because low-key they did just low-key score a defensive touchdown that got pulled back on them. But he kind of didn't have the ball, though. I ain't gonna cap. I mean, like, he had the ball, but it's like I see why they overturned it type of thing.
Tonight's game on Fox is sponsored by the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good.
Oh, damn. I seen one plugged in.
And by Bud Light. Enjoy responsibly.
After review, the receiver established control of the ball with his back foot down. He then took a second step, ruling on the field stand. Kansas City will be charged with their first timeout.
Yeah, whatever.
As Carl Cheffin described it, watch the left toe still on the ground, right hand on the ball, then gets the right foot.
I guess so they're saying that he already had it. Okay, cool. Right. I was looking at it like they didn't. They was gonna say he didn't have it till after it hit his helmet. They were saying that he did already.
That was 3rd and 14 for the Eagles.
Yeah, all because Nick Sirianni chose not to call timeout, take the 5-yard delay game, which tells you all you need to know about how Nick Sirianni values those timeouts, knowing he'll probably need them to finish up this game.
Shows you all you think you need to know about how stupid the Chiefs secondary is.
Sanders taken out by Bolton. Such an interesting thought.
Little plays like that might cost them the whole Super Bowl.
In their favor, right? I mean, you don't see that very often.
No, you don't. But what teams are realizing now is those blown timeouts, they're just really just from a lack of process. You get a play in late, you get a substitution problem. Teams are so used to taking these timeouts in situations. It's 3rd and 9 to make it 3rd and 14, but have 3 timeouts in your pocket at the end of the game. Teams are starting to understand how valuable that is in these close games.
Second down, right up the gut is Sanders, and maybe a little short. Yeah, 3rd down and 1 after that 5-yard gain. Another long drive by Philadelphia. The 12th play of it coming up here.
Yeah,
right.
Can't get that 3rd 14 pass.
They holding that clock.
Strategy.
Are you back? Get him back. They're holding that clock.
That's his throw of the game to convert that 3rd down.
Boy, that's a stop, ain't it? That's a fucking stop right there, man. Hey, so real quick, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you what's going on with this game right now. So the Chiefs, the Chiefs are gonna run the ball. It's what they needed to do. Me and Mark did an episode of the eye test. We did our little podcast shit. We talked about it. And the 2 things I said, there's a few things I said about the Chiefs. I said their defense has been opportunistic all year long. Their defense has been bad, but they've made plays where they need to make plays. And, that's how they won the Bengals game. They've gotten turnovers where they need turnovers, all that shit, right? So I said they have to be opportunistic. And then they have to run the ball. Because the biggest thing about the biggest thing is this, that's where the Eagles are vulnerable, is running the ball and throwing over the middle. And it seems like the Chiefs have been doing everything they're supposed to do. The Eagles, they needed to get time of possession to make sure that Pat Mahomes doesn't get into a rhythm. But at the same time, they can't do anything to stop Pat Mahomes, man. They really can't. They can't. There's nothing that they have.
Right. He don't need a rhythm.
I don't think there's anything that any NFL team has that can stop him, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you got Deion Sanders out there, then there's nothing you could do.
And that ain't even going to stop him.
Well, Deion could, only because Deion could be draped over somebody and you might think you have a window, and he was so fast that he could make up that gap and jump in front of a player. So if you think you have the window and he can make up that ground really quickly, then they could do it. But there's nobody else in the league that I've seen playing cornerback that could do what Deion did. Right? Nobody had Deion's speed. Like this is okay. So I know you don't. I know you said it earlier. You don't be following football that much, not like I do. So I'm gonna tell you something interesting about Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders showed up to the combine with a windbreaker sweatsuit, man.
No, I know that story. I'm a football fan, though. I just, you know.
Okay, yeah. So he showed up in a windbreaker suit, and he didn't even have cleats on, and that man ran a 4.26 40 without actually being like prepared for it, and that's all he did was run the 40 and bounce. Like, his speed was different. There's not a cornerback in the league right now that had the skill set that he has that would combine with the speed. Nobody's ever had that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, Deion could probably, unless you got multiple Deion Sanders, you know what I'm saying, on your team, then there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, there you go. They call their timeout.
Right, but then again, like, it's a whole different game in the sense of not even like the rules or anything, like the players. Deion never really had to like watch a scrambler. You know what I mean?
Like it is a different game. And the thing that I believe about Deion though is Deion. It was unfair because Deion had everything.
All right, so each team.
Deion actually had the football IQ. He had the physical gifts, and he had the skills at the position. Like even in today's game, yeah, I feel like he would have been beaten more than he was back then, but he still would have been an absolute problem to deal with now. You know what I mean? And in a situation where he's looking to see if the quarterback's going to run, to be honest with you, I honestly think that's where he would be a liability, because I feel like he wouldn't care. He wouldn't care about the quarterback running. Only thing he would care about is, I'm not letting my man beat me. Which,
but not
if you're
even
playing somebody like Jalen Hurts, that is a problem, because Jalen Hurts will take off on you for 15 yards. So, yeah.
But not even that, just like the quarterback is himself. Like,
yeah, I'll say this: like Deion Sanders.
Once you look back,
Deion Sanders ain't never faced nobody like. He ain't never faced nobody like Pat Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers, or you know what I'm saying. He ain't never faced he ain't never had to go up against nobody like Tyreek Hill. Like, there's a few things that he ain't never seen, but to me though, he has the same speed as Tyreek Hill. He could go stride for. He's one of the few people that could go stride for stride with Tyreek. So that's different, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like having to face somebody like Tyreek, he never had to. The only reason why I left Tom Brady off the list because he faced Joe Montana. And Joe Montana and Tom Brady are almost the same quarterback. So like he's had to face somebody that was super accurate, that makes all the right decisions. And he still was able to cover Jerry Rice, who was considered to be the greatest receiver of all time. He was still able to cover Jerry Rice and shut Jerry Rice down at times, you know? So, man, I think Deion would still be the best cornerback in the league today. But
yo, that's funny though, but like that's nothing. That is not a good comparison. He said he faced prime Slash. Cordell Stewart.
He said a prime who?
Slash.
Hold up, look. I don't got my YouTube shit up, but I'm about to bring it back up because I gotta see what the fuck he talking about, man.
Slash, dog. Slash.
That is a wild fucking.
He faced Slash. Like I would have felt better about you saying Steve's young in comparison than Slash.
And poutine. That's French fries, seasoned gravy.
Like, yo, Slash was before his time. Like, maybe if Slash played now, he'd be Slash. Like, don't nobody care about that. He wasn't slashing nothing, bro. He don't got no running highlights like that for real. They wouldn't let him run. He was ahead of his time. He should play now. He'd be able to slash something.
Look it up.
Yeah, nah, man. We not doing that, man. We not talking about Slash, man. We not. we not doing Slash, bro. That's crazy. That's a crazy ass thing to say, man. Let me put it this way. Prime Slash wasn't even that great, man. Like he was able to do everything at a slightly above average rate. And that's it. Prime Slash is crazy, bro.
Man, we never even seen him do any of the other stuff that he's supposedly good at. Like, I seen Adama Kasu actually kick a field goal extra point for the Lions before.
Hey.
Like, and he was a kicker.
Man.
So, like,
look,
I
man,
never
I'm about
seen
to get off the live stream. Yeah, I'm about to get off the live stream. I'm gonna comment in the YouTube shit. But yeah, nah, man. Like, yeah, he should have just said Mike Vick. He should have said he never seen Mike Vick. Like, that would have been better. But all right, well.
Yeah, all right, bro.
As it's time now for tonight's Next Gen Stats powered by AWS.
Let's see what the Chiefs got going on with this drive.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty
Jalen doing his numbers, though.
All season, Jalen Hurts has made with his legs. I mean, a big reason for this, 19. What that means is plus 19 over expected. Of the 62 first downs, he's converted 19 more than the average baseline quarterback in similar situations is expected to get.
I almost wish I had a little bit more faith in him, but then again, man, right now.
It's Kelsey involved, and Edwards with a solid tackle. Just a short game. Meanwhile, we've been showing you players slipping, especially in the middle of the field. And there's another one. Elliott was lucky to get that off.
He got it off, too.
Twist his ankle.
I mean, look at that.
Oof.
Left ankle.
Look, it hurt.
It's starting to affect everybody.
It's a problem. Keep an eye on it here. Second down, 7 for Kansas City. Mahomes, good catch. The catch is made by Juju Smith-Schuster.
Could you imagine being the kicker? Like, imagine being a backup kicker. And then, like, imagine the kicker get hurt. And then you're the backup kicker kicking for a game in the Super Bowl. Like, imagine how nervous you were. Imagine being the person that's not nervous, though. Like, man, this is what I do. Like, I've been waiting for this moment. I'm glad he's hurt. He should have got hurt 6 games ago. I'm the man. They're going to love me for this. I'm going to nail this. Oh, 45-yarder? I'll hit this in my sleep. Imagine missing, though. Imagine being the backup that misses. For a game, like the backup. It's bad when the kicker misses for game. Like, but imagine being the backup kicker missing for game. Like, now you're just super garbage. Now you're super garbage. Like, yo, that's why you the backup, dog. And you're cut. You're definitely cut from the team, for sure. You the backup, and then you lose a team to Super Bowl, or you're never coming back. You can't even come back on the plane with us. Like, bro, what?
We see you. The heroes who risk their lives.
That'd be the worst thing ever. The backup miss a kick for a game in the Super Bowl, bro. Yikes.
But now, we're going to see you too.
Yikes.
Once upon a time, specifically this Wednesday, there arrived a magnificent new season of A Masked Singer. With great gargantuan beasts, whimsical wonders of plenty, and whatever that thing is. An axolotl. But who will win the Magnificently Ever After? A new season of The Masked Singer premieres this Wednesday on Fox.
The latest news on the south side of Lansing.
Reporting from downtown Lansing.
Reporting from your neighborhood in St. John. Your neighborhood reporter in Ultimate. Reporting at Michigan State. Here in Jackson, Fox 47 News.
We show you all the great things to do across our great state.
Fox 47 News in your neighborhood.
Whether your insurance need is for
Bro, I ain't
business,
seen no
farm, and
commercials that
agriculture,
look like
or
Super
protecting
Bowl
your home and
commercials
auto,
one time.
experience the benefit of a local agent who cares about you with the David Chapman Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Visit davidchapmanagency.com.
At MSU FCU, we believe that if you can dream it, you can achieve it. In 3 months, you'll be sporting that new watch. In 6 months, you'll be you
can't come.
You'll begin a new chapter in your life. Open a certificate today.
Magic Johnson here. Every time I visit my hometown, I fly Lansing first. Avoid the hassle of driving. Enjoy convenient, non-stop flights to major hubs to get to anywhere in the world from Lansing Airport.
The Eagle has landed.
It's crazy how I fly all the time and I never fly out of Lansing.
How did you get here?
Your character's in our video game.
Yeah, that's what we do with extended.
It's damn near like I forgot we got an airport. I fly out of Detroit.
What the heck is that?
Those are the bad guys.
Are they friendly?
When I take my son somewhere, we flying out of Lansing.
Well, the Super Bowl really is a global event. Fan viewing parties in time zones around the world, from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Eagles watch party in Accra, Ghana, to a Chiefs viewing party in Munich, Germany. It's just so awesome to see all the reaction. So much passion for the NFL around the world. So cool. We've got ourselves a great game set up for an awesome finish. We start the fourth quarter. Eagles 27, Chiefs 21, Kansas City on the move. Holmes has time. Over the middle. Has his man. It's caught by Smith-Schuster for a first down.
Juju. All this stuff matters though now, because even if they get if they hit a field goal, it's supposed to have been tied.
Mahomes starts his eyes to the right, works through his progression, tongue out, sidearm, wide open.
First down pressure right away, and maybe someone moved there as a penalty flies. Josh Sweat almost had
That was offside.
Offside. Number 94.
Mhm. Tricked this dumb butt.
5-yard penalty. First down.
You see Josh Sweat there. He's just trying to get a beat on the Patrick Mahomes snap count. Clearly too early.
Tricked his stupid self.
Let that play go, and you'll see offenses take a big shot.
He was saying all type of stuff too. He coming. He started saying all type of weird stuff I never heard him say. He tricked him.
So the 1st and 5 after all of that. Kadarius Toney in the backfield now along with Jared Kittle. Timmy goes away. Mahomes looking to throw. Wanted Toney. See that Schuster open again. Juju Smith-Schuster heating up on this drive. And another first down for the Chiefs with a 13-yard gain.
Yeah, it's a great play design. You see Juju Smith-Schuster. He goes out like he's going to block Avonte Maddox, and then he just turns it up into a little wheel route. It was the Kadarius Toney kind of fly motion pre-snap out to the left that drew the eyes of Avonte Maddox.
They working now. They in a bag of tricks.
Along the sideline.
3 receptions on the drive for Juju.
Let's see if they take Sean advice and run the route. Nope.
Looking over the middle, and catch is made again by Juju Smith-Schuster. And picks up a few yards there. It's interesting, Greg. We told you about this Eagles defense sack-wise being a score, 3rd best all time. Chiefs offensive line has really done an amazing job. No sacks allowed, and really not too many pressures either.
They really have. And if you look back on that last Super Bowl,
It's hard to, no disrespect, but it's hard to even respect them records because, first of all, they got an extra game, and it's a lot of passes now. So it's like y'all got a lot more opportunities to sack. So it ain't like y'all defense is really all-time great. They took your advice, Sean. They ran the ball. Didn't work.
Marcus Epps sets him help from James Bradbury. And up comes third down.
Oh, he already has seen it in here. He like a little ahead of me.
Andy Reid in his mind is thinking, I don't have to get a touchdown here. I just have to get to the 2-yard line for a fresh set of downs. And is he thinking in his head, I have 2 downs?
Man, he thinking I'm about to score. That was a beautiful play. That was a beautiful play. Tricked this dumb ass. What is this dude talking about?
This second half has been an offensive clinic for the Kansas City Chiefs. They start Tony. He comes in a short motion. They're trying to pass it off. They're expecting him to run some sort of shallow, some sort of over route. 2 guys end up going with Travis Kelce, and he's wide open for a walk-in touchdown.
And so the extra point would give Kansas City their first lead of the day. Second half, this offense has come alive. Bucker. And the extra point is up, and it is
barely good.
And so the Chiefs, with a nice drive, Mahomes feeling it. And for the first time today, they've got the lead in this fourth quarter of the Super Bowl.
Now, this is pressure, Sean. This is pressure, bro. See, like, this ain't pressure from Mahomes. Like, that's what I was trying to say. Like, it's pressure for Hurts. But if, like, Mahomes is down, he don't really feel the same type of pressure. But, like, right now, like, Jalen, like, if they don't score, like, he going to be on the sideline like, fuck. And then you already know, if the Chiefs go up 8, it's you're not coming back on them. You can hang that one up. They're going to start getting sacks. You're going to see Jones popping out on, like, they front run very well defensively, like we said. They defense bad when it's like bad, but when it's time to show up, them boys will put it to you. But like the Chiefs offense, I mean the Eagles offense been good, like solid, like they've been doing the right stuff.
Life is brief.
They've been doing the right stuff, but that's a beautiful play they just ran. I can't wait to go back and see that play. Yeah, they fight. It's like a boxing match. When we get to that 12th round, they still swinging.
You know what it takes to be a rock star?
And then, and like I said, this Super Bowl right here, like, I don't give a damn, win or loss. It just shows you how great Patrick Mahomes is because he's not even possessing the ball and he's doing something with it. Like, imagine if he had held the ball for as long as they had it. It would be like they would have 40 points right now. It's like nuts. Like, he's being super duper efficient. Like, y'all are keeping the ball away from me, but every time I get it, I'm scoring. Not every time, but y'all get what I'm saying. They're up, and they're supposed to be up 4. And you know how football is, like the way that the game goes, had they hit that field goal, this touchdown might not have happened because of the field position. You know what I'm saying? They was right there 50 yards away. You get to kick it, they got to go 80 yards. You know what I'm saying? So it's all. So, you know. But either way, they still got the lead.
Let's go downstairs, EA.
Been a tale of 2 halves here, Kevin, emotion-wise. First half, we weren't seeing any of this, obviously. Patrick Mahomes fired up, and you guys were giving some love to this offensive line for the job they've done. Jerick McKinnon loving it. Zach Pacheco loving it. defense now has to step up. I love what Patrick Mahomes told us this week. You know, we've been in a lot of close games. I know our KC fans have been nervous about it. They don't like it, but we have a lot of experience.
It's a lead for the Chiefs. It's the first time Philly has trailed this entire postseason at 12:04.
Right, man. They they did a number on him too. Uh-oh, come here, buddy. That was a good catch.
He's going to pick up 4 yards or so.
Jalen Hurts is like a safety blanket. Like, he gets you. Like, this kid is good, bro. And then this dude just catches it all.
Really nice contested catch. You see Hurts kind of taking to the ground there, but watch this catch reaching over the top.
It's not like it was great defense, but it wasn't bad defense.
Nice contested catches.
6 catches for him today, 60 yards. And a 2nd down and 5 for the Eagles. Here's quick throw, pass to again, makes a catch, but that's not going to do much. Just pick up maybe 2.5. It'll be a 3rd down and short.
They're going to go for it if they don't. That's going to be their whole season, too. They mess around and go for it and don't get it on the 30 and give Pat a walk-in. You can hang it up. That happens. But I'm just speaking 2 plays ahead, especially when they can't even stop them in these situations. Jalen run play, easy money. Shit.
3rd and 2. Blitz coming. Hurts in deep trouble. Gets away. Goes across his body. Incomplete. Willie K with the speed.
See, like, I feel like go for it and then just run it. They can't stop you.
Steve Spagnuolo, his pressure scheme is designed to get unblocked.
But this is what we was talking about, though. He looked different now when it's time to do something. Before, he was doing something. My man looked a little faster than Jalen. He's looking faster than Jalen. He was looking faster than Jalen, bro.
Low sinking kick. Tony on the run. Still up on his feet.
And the Chiefs, this is what they do. This is what they do. They're the front runners of all front runners, bro. I swear to God, everything. They're the front runners of all front runners. This is what they do. This is what they do. When you give them an opportunity to lick their chops, like when it's 20 and they got to hit the free throw or go back 15, they're always going to hit it. Like, no. Like, they front run. Like, they going to talk trash. Like, this is what they do.
Has Kansas City set up for a big position here down inside the 10.
What I need to happen is for Kelsey to get this touchdown. That'll make me happy. Kelsey get this touchdown, we good. This is good money.
Nothing there. Boy, there has never been a punt return touchdown in Super Bowl history, and that sure looked like it was going to get there. And now it's on the Eagles defense with 10 minutes to go.
Well, before it's almost like he knew something.
They got to score. Like, it really ain't, you know what I'm saying? He killed them with it, but it's gotta matter.
I'm just letting you guys know, there's never been a punt return touchdown in NFL history. I said, are you trying to tell me something? It's almost like he knew. Well, they came up 5 yards short, but here we go.
Look at this.
What are they doing? As long as this is my Kelsey touchdown, I don't care.
What's he going to do? He's going to throw for the end zone. Incomplete. A whole lot of moving and shaking. But an incompletion sets up 3rd and goal.
That was some bullshit.
So take a look. Watch back here. They're in.
Oh, I seen them do this before, but they scored with it.
Right tackle, Andrew Wiley. He's
right.
Eligible. He's going to block, and he's going to go out for a route.
Yeah, I seen them do this before, but they scored. So it looked good when they score.
And Mahomes has nowhere to go with the ball.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not allowed to go from an eligible to an ineligible player on back-to-back plays.
Blitz coming. Mahomes, man wide open. Touchdown, Chiefs and Sky Moore.
Sky Moore, boy.
Andy Reid has really found something here in the second half. 3 straight touchdown drives. It's the same exact play they ran earlier with Kadarius Toney, and they don't pass.
Hey, they just did the same type of play. That's that right there, boy. That's a hell of a route.
All they did was swap out Sky Moore for Kadarius Toney, flipped it to the left.
That's got to be a hell of a feeling going up the go-ahead touchdown. I mean, not go-ahead, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like the touchdown to put your team like up big. Not big, but big in the Super Bowl.
65-yard punt return, the longest in Super Bowl history. He set up Sky Moore and the Chiefs 35-27.
The Chiefs doing their numbers. I needed Kelsey to score that. He already got one, but he ain't doing it. He did. I got to see the numbers.
They say if you dream a thing more than once, please, it's sure to come true.
Everything you see
The Chiefs, boy.
in the great circle of life.
But now they got to stop them.
It's true.
Because they give up big plays, but they got to be used to doing it by now. Like, yo, did y'all watch y'all Bengals footage? Do y'all know what y'all do? Like, do you want another Jamar Chase situation? Because you fools was looking like y'all shouldn't even be here right now, first of all. If it wasn't up to y'all quarterback just being that guy, y'all would be watching like us. Damn, I just sat here. I've enjoyed the game so much. I ain't even updated the little better. Somebody might come in thinking this the thing. This ain't the thing.
Are you excited about buying an electric vehicle but worried that it could leave you unsatisfied? Then you could be one of many Americans concerned about premature electrification. Symptoms may include fearing you might not be able to last as long as you'd like.
There was plenty of charge before. Sometimes it goes away.
A lot of times.
I've been working a lot.
Being unsure if you have enough power to handle your payload.
Been sitting here. Let me edit the score. What type of host am I?
I don't want to have to question if we're even going to make it. It's a concern.
Lacking the confidence about getting and being able to keep a charge.
Having to stop every time.
What type of host am I?
That wouldn't work for me. Stop.
Somebody might come in, off work, no cable, just pulling up, trying to find something, and look, the first thing they see is me and think this is the scope. No, why would they do that, though? They could just go to Google the scope. Who knows? It can happen.
Voting is now open for the Super Bowl 57
But now,
MVP.
the score right.
NFL.com/MVP and vote now. The Chiefs have exploded in the second half. 3 offensive possessions, 3 touchdowns, and Mahomes in the fourth quarter has taken over. A little help from Kadarius Toney in that 65-yard punt return, the longest in Super Bowl history. So it's the Eagles down by 8 now. Plenty of time, 9:22 to go.
And then, but this is like when Jalen got it. I mean, they could still run, but they got to pass. But the thing with them is,
he's almost running it, anticipating like I can't get over there fast enough to let him have a clean.
They
He puts his foot in the ground. He comes back to where he started, and he's wide open. He knows.
I forgot what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, the Chiefs. When you put them in a you must pass situation, they suck at defending it. So it's like they know that they got to defend it, but they still can't stop it. So it's like. You're putting their worst part of their defense under the gun. But they will make a play on your dumb ass. And then it's in a situation where one tip ball and it's over. One bad tip.
Now they've put Philadelphia where we talked at the
One
start
bad
of the show,
tip.
They want to force Philadelphia to play from
And it's a
behind,
chip.
which makes them into a more pass-heavy, come-from-behind offense, which Jalen Hurts is completely capable of doing. Just by the nature of the games this year, they haven't been asked to do it very often.
They did it once against Indianapolis. That's it. Second and 5. Sanders again tries to get to the edge and counts.
See, like they might not even.
Going to be a yard short. So a third.
Maybe short. Like they don't feel like they have to do that. Okay, fuck it. But that's part of their game plan, though. You can't stop them. Run. Might as well. They can't stop you.
Yeah, I don't think so. Right now, backed up on your own 30. This would have to be a real short fourth down. You got to imagine we're going to continue to see the quarterback sneak fest.
He will. Hurts.
That last little, he didn't have it at first.
Absolutely, he was definitely short.
He didn't have it at first. He got that last little dip in his chip.
He had to get to that 35-yard line. You see A.J. Brown kind of give him a little shove in the back, and it's just enough to get him past that yard to gain.
There it is. That did it. The drive continues. 1st and 10.
He a cheat code in some ways.
Back to throw. Pressure up the middle. Looking for someone. Nothing there for Hurts, who's going to scurry out of bounds right around.
He's got his
the original line of scrimmage.
butt tapped.
Chris Jones on the pressure.
Well, we knew this was a matchup to watch. Chris Jones working on the interior here. Landon Dickerson, the left guard. He beats him inside. Jordan Mailata does just enough to kind of shield him. But again, it flushes Jalen Hurts to his left. Kansas City feels that they get him to move out of the pocket. They're better off moving him to his left as opposed to moving to his dominant side as a right-handed quarterback.
Pressure gets it to A.J. Brown. Still on his feet up across the 40 and then take it down there. So Brown is out to the 41 or so. And so it'll be a 3rd down and short here. Shane Steichen dialing up the biggest play calls of his life. Down by 8.
Hell yeah. It's talking about 3rd and short. It's 3rd and 5. Bitch, it ain't that short. Because these is definitely the biggest play calls of his career.
What's coming? Hurts breeze it. Throws inside his ground. He's got a 1st down in the Chiefs territory.
Yeah, this is a great job. This is cover 0. Everybody's coming on a blitz. It's man-to-man on the back end. Great job there by the right tackle, Lane Johnson. You always want to block the inside rushers, leave the widest men free.
Hurts has some time. Going deep. Got it. Devontae Smith. He's got it.
He went out of bounds.
He is out of bounds at the 1.
I can't believe they allowed that. See that trash? Whole point.
Yeah, just L'Jarius Sneed gets caught looking inside on Zach Pascal, and he just doesn't sink far enough. Devontae Smith has to slow up a little bit and come back for that ball, and they're going to go tempo here and push it in.
First and goal. They try to shove Hurts over the end zone, waiting for a signal. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
They are so garbage. Their offensive line, I mean, their secondary is ridiculously garbage.
46-yard pass to Smith.
They're garbage.
With another rushing touchdown, a Super Bowl record, by the way, for quarterbacks.
Like, they're really bad. They are, bro. They're really, really bad.
Jalen Hurts finds himself down 8. Halfway through the 4th.
No, it was like a zone.
He makes one of the biggest throws of his career.
And they stupid.
Wide open Devontae Smith, and they're a 2-point play away from making this thing all tied up.
I think they about to get stopped for some reason. I don't know why, because the Chiefs can't stop them.
Hurts looking for a block, and he gets there. He's in. We're tied at Super Bowl 57.
Right.
Wow, 46 yards to Devontae Smith. Jeffrey Lloyd, Howie Roseman of the Eagles. Here's Smith, who got wide open. And then Hurts, a Super Bowl record, 3 rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The 2-point conversion is...
He pulled him into the end zone.
We are tied. The Bush Guy, bold and smooth survival.
We gonna see.
3 things are required in the great outdoors: food,
We gonna see.
and shelter.
Hello, I'm Sarah McLaughlin. For just $1 a day, you can help helpless animals find shelter.
Because the Chiefs were supposed to be up by 11 points right then. That would have made the play calls all different and all of that. That field goal still haunting them low key,
You're telling me you know when someone's lying?
even though it's just tied.
So the friends in it. Who your commercial?
Hate each other.
The kid licking the window in the pixel ad.
That's a 19-year-old.
The M&M's characters never left. Hey, have you seen this new show? It looks good. I'd watch it.
That's true. Oh, Booking.com. I'm going to somewhere, anywhere. A beach house, a tree house. Honestly, I don't care. Hello, humidity. Fancy house with a sexy garden.
Landscape architect.
A tiny home with aggressive flair. Somewhere, anywhere. As long as they
Guess we gotta fix this damn banner.
Booking.com. Booking.com.
Yeah.
Who's got a motor?
It's definitely lit.
What are they afraid we'll find?
70 points put up on the board.
Just it's about getting in ourselves.
Everybody who took the over got paid.
I'm gonna fix this. Accused. All new this Tuesday at 9 on Fox. Tonight's game on Fox is sponsored by M&M.
Everybody got paid.
And by the all-electric Ram 1500
Got paid.
coming late 2024.
Got paid.
Jalen Hurts is setting records tonight. His 3 rushing touchdowns for the most for any quarterback. In fact, it ties for the most for anyone. Terrell Davis did it for the Broncos. He's also got 304 yards passing and a touchdown. And what we have
he
for
balling.
Super Bowl 57 is a tie game with 5:15 to go. 35 all, Chiefs, Eagles. Well, Las Celeste taking in a really great Super Bowl here today in Glendale. Jordan Ramsey here. LeBron is here taking in Jay-Z. Watching Rihanna at halftime. Adele.
And Rich Paul, say his name. Better put some money on it, or put some respect on it.
Here in Arizona.
And Rich Paul. Shout out to Rich. Shout out to Lobos Tequila. The hell?
Give it off for Checo. Inside run. And works his way out to about the 28. Maybe 3 yards on that play.
Put the proper respect on it. Adele. Adele and Rich Paul. That's Rich Paul and Adele.
So in this half, we've seen Andy
Boy.
Reid really break down this defense of Philadelphia. He has their number so far. Jonathan Gannon, the defensive coordinator, needs to make a change, a tendency breaker, change the picture for Patrick Mahomes, both pre and post snap.
Mahomes slings it. Juju Smith-Schuster first down for the Chiefs. He's come alive in this second half. That's his 6th catch today. 5 in this half.
Yeah, just a lot of space right now, and The nature of this defense, the entire concept behind it. You heard the story come out this morning. Vic Fangio kind of volunteered his time as a 2-week kind of stint before he joins the Dolphins. It's to stress the quarterback with deep zones. And right now, Patrick Mahomes is just picking them apart.
Because he's Patty. Why would you try to deep zone Pat? Damn.
My goodness, C.J. Gardner-Johnson with a big hit. And Pacheco was hurt after that collision.
Wow, take a look.
Goodness, hope he's okay.
He ain't that hurt.
From Arizona.
He just caught a hit in the sternum real quick. He had already got up, it looked like. I mean, hell, that don't mean nothing. Old boy got up.
Foolish, maybe I'm blind. Thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying. Take a look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see it clearer, or are you deceived in what you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all. Some people got a real problem. Some people out of love. Some people ain't got the soul.
Welcome back to Super Bowl 57 so far, Greg. The game going like you expected?
Yeah, so far these teams, they've really...
Oh, hell no.
Let's take a journey through this great nation. I want to see what they saw. I want to see what changed them. This land of the free.
We fixing to get filthy, stinking rich boys.
This home of the brave. I always wanted to be that person to help
What
somebody.
the hell just happened?
Big stars. Grab a glass and join us.
Has anybody else been fired recently?
Big ideas. America is born. Welcome home. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Fox Nation. America is screaming.
We just got a 911 on a bear in a hot.
They just cut, man, they just did something crazy.
Animal Control premieres this Thursday on Fox.
And ain't no real commercials.
Start with a bang. Mix in some star power. Then turn them loose. That's the Great American Race. The Daytona 500. Next Sunday at 2:30 Eastern on Fox.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of
There couldn't have been no real commercials. They bullying.
Tonight's game on Fox is sponsored by Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, only in theaters June 30th, and by Crown Royal, proud whiskey sponsor of the NFL.
Both these coaches hired by Eagles owner Jeff Lurie, Andy Reid trying to win a second Lombardi Trophy with the Chiefs. Nick Sirianni in his second year trying to win his first with the Eagles. 2nd and 8, 4:18 to go. Here's Mahomes. Kelsey has it. This is his third catch of the half. And Travis Kelsey should have a first down.
Here's a first down.
Now it looks like maybe they mark it a little bit short.
Come on, man. I play on my dog.
Yeah, it's going to be a 3rd and short here.
Why are they playing with us?
Isaiah Pacheco back in the game after taking that vicious hit, so that's good news. And now Kelsey is banged up, so he goes out. Pacheco tries to get to the edge. Pacheco gets upended there. It's Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. He better have gone the whole way.
Yeah, watch at the end here. Sweat thinks he's going to be kicked out.
Sean said it.
Pulling. He kind of
They need to run the ball.
Watch, he kind of dives on the ground, and that's what gets the edge.
Hell yeah, if that was the last man, he definitely would have went the whole way.
We've seen Gardner-Johnson, number 23.
But that's why he get paid. He can't let him get past him, and he's the man like that. He's not in trouble. He's Patrick fucking Mahomes. talking about in trouble? Your mama's in trouble. The hell you talking about? That's Pat. He been here before. He the best quarterback in the league. You better ask about him. They talking about Burrow. They talking about these bums. They talking about these people who ain't Pat. Talking about his ankle. They still talking about his ankle. Shut up. Don't say nothing else about that ankle. Want to hear about no ankle? It's a Super Bowl. What I need is Kelsey to score a touchdown. That's what I need. But really, we need to just set up for a Super Bowl.
There is Pacheco dancing up the middle, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. All tied at 35, Eagles and Chiefs. 2 minutes to go, Eagles in field goal range, looking for more drama.
He said Eagles in field goal range, bitch. Chiefs says. Say it right. Say it right, boy. The Chiefs is in Super Bowl. Super Bowl range. Might as well call it what it is. It's a Super Bowl range.
Wait till you see. Tell me more, tell me more. Uncork's all that you need.
Might as well call it what it is.
Tell me more. Don't you worry about speed. I can't believe it. It's just $50. Why pay more? Paying more sucks. T-Mobile home internet seems too good to be true. That's what T-Mobile can do. Tell me more. Tell me more.
What's crazy is that's the first commercial that looked like it might be some super. See what I'm saying? We got Snoop. We got some stars. Like these look like Super Bowl commercials now. I just seen 2 in a row. I'm not impressed with either one of them, but at least they look like Super Bowl commercials. Got a couple superstars in them.
Man, are you sure you ate? I'm 9 actually. Hey Snoop, how do you do all this?
You got Martha, you got Snoop, you got,
Get your feet off the desk.
An unidentified object has been spotted over the skyscraper.
See, these look like the commercials that's supposed to have been in. They did it different. Tubi got one.
All new season of The Masked Singer premieres Wednesday on Fox.
Just like they did it differently.
Push to your limits. Timeouts. Listen up, you donuts. Now, I'll make this simple. Keep it here, right after Super Bowl, for a next level cooking competition. My show, Next Level Chef. Now, wipe that dip off your chin.
Tonight's game on Fox is sponsored by T-Mobile. It's better over here.
Wide open Kyrie, over the top. What a play by Manning. The New York Giants have knocked off the New England Patriots. Dr. Fuller stepping from the row.
The New England Patriots are on to a celebration. Well, 2 of the most memorable Super Bowls in history have taken place here at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. And you know what? This has been pretty darn good. So here are the Chiefs. 2 minutes left. Each team with 2 timeouts. Obviously already at field goal range, even though Harrison Butker missed one earlier today. Low snap. Mahomes gets rid of it. Juju Smith-Schuster looking for some blocks and gets taken down. Now, what's the strategy here?
Yeah, so Nick Sirianni, he's going to take one of his last 2 remaining timeouts, which sets up 3rd down. Now, if you're Kansas City and you happen to bust one, whether they decide to put the ball in the air or they just play it safe and hand the ball off and force Philadelphia to take their final timeout, if you get in the open field, once you pass the 1st down marker, get down. You don't need to score here. Give yourself up, get a fresh set of downs, and you can really wind this clock down for what would potentially be just a game-winning field goal.
You're right about that, but that's crazy. Like, somebody not going to think that in their head to just go down. If they think a touchdown, I'll score.
35 ball, 3rd and 8.
Let's go, Kelsey.
Mahomes, pressure, lofting one, end zone incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster couldn't catch up. There's a flag at the 10. Hang on, there's a penalty.
I ain't seen the flag in a minute, right? They've been calling penalties. Was it pass interference? We need a new set.
Prior to the pass, holding, number 24, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That might be the game right there. Low key.
James Bradbury, they're going to say he grabs him. He's got his left hand on his back. I don't know. I think on this stage, I think you let
man, that's petty, but it's something.
I think you let him play, finish this thing out. I don't love that call.
I mean, I think you got to see the whole thing. It seemed to be at the initial break.
Shut up. But I'll take it. But shut up.
I think that is a hold.
Now the Chiefs.
It was a hold, but it was petty.
To the field goal try. McKinnon, see what he decides to do here. He's got to get in. He's got to get down. And he does. And there'll be mere seconds left if they take
Wow.
and have to kick off to Philadelphia.
Yeah, you clearly saw Philadelphia is just giving him the green light there. So nice job, nice awareness there by McKinnon to stay in bounds and give himself up and not just walk in for a touchdown.
He scored.
Go back to this penalty. I mean, I hear what you're
He
saying.
scored.
He's trying to
They didn't touch him.
sell the shallow cross.
That's a touchdown.
He's got that right hand.
And no, the ball got across. The ball got across.
In this moment,
Right here, score.
oh man, that is a game-altering penalty. So now the same thing here. You got to imagine the ball's on the 2-yard line. Philadelphia's defense is just going to let them have this score. So you imagine the message into the huddle is, if you do hand it off, which you could just take a knee, but if you do hand it off, just give yourself up. We'll see what they decide. Probably just take a knee.
They're going to knee it.
Yeah, they're just going to wave. Mahomes dancing back there. Now he wastes as much time as possible. That's a tough way to finish what's been a classic. Chiefs still have to kick the field goal, obviously. And a reminder, they missed one earlier with Harrison Butker.
Man, shut up. That was 50 yards.
Well, right now, it's about a 25-yard field goal. They see the key is here in Kansas City. Looks like they're willing to take a timeout, and they will. So they could run this play and then try the game-winning field goal, and then essentially there's, 8 seconds left for a kickoff. You have to go back to the penalty. I mean, that's where we're at.
Yeah, you're going to see it. It's going to come at the top of the screen. This is Juju. He's going to come in motion, and he's just going to try to run a little whip red, sell the shallow cross, and then peel back out. See James Bradbury. I mean, to me, it looks like he's in good position. I know right now Philadelphia fans are losing their minds and Kansas City fans are screaming at me, but just it changes the entire complexion of how this classic game is going to end.
Still have to get Mahomes here. There you go. So the Chiefs will set up for a Super Bowl 57 game-winning field goal.
Let's see it. It's a lot of money on this. I ain't getting my Kelsey pick.
So here comes Harrison
right?
Butker.
I don't believe.
Sent the Chiefs to the Super Bowl with a game winner against the Bengals 2 weeks ago. Started his season with an injury here in this stadium in week 1. And now trying to go down to the history books.
We go down to history books.
We're going to let this thing run down every second Andy Reid can get. He'll take his final timeout.
And he does just that. So officially 11 seconds left. It'll be a 27-yard field goal try for Harrison Butker.
Let's go, lucky number 7. Harrison. You got that damn Ray Finkel mustache.
Keep in mind, there's been some slipping on this field, too. So even though
That
it's a
up.
short field goal, Some pressure here.
Yeah, and what's interesting
It's some pressure, but he gonna nail the F out this joint. Ain't that much pressure.
Right, that paint that we've seen, guys. Listen, I'm not trying to jinx Harrison. He's a former teammate of mine in Carolina. I don't wish anything on anyone, but
Shut up, then. He did it. Thanks. Right. Right. He took my advice. He like, I don't wish anything on anyone, but like, what was you about to say? Shut your ass up. As soon as I said shut up, he didn't say another word. Right. If you really don't wish anything in anyone, don't even finish the statement, motherfucker. You was about to say people been slipping on the paints, all of this. Shut up. Just shut up. If you don't wish nothing bad on anybody, shut your ass up. Every time you make a wish before you blow the candle out, it be to yourself. We don't ever hear it. So if you don't want to wish nothing bad, wish it to your shut up. Motherfucker, I got bread on this. Punk. I mean, I got bread both ways, but it's up there for the Chiefs. It's about like I said, it was about a $400-500 difference in the win.
And now the Eagles need some big-time magic.
Big time magic, but shit, the way that I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna wish nothing bad on nobody either. These boys.
Little squib kick here. Taken by Gainwell, the up man. And going to slide down with 5 seconds left. Try to set up one final play. Make it 4 seconds left.
yeah, I mean, every team practices this situation.
Every team practices what?
So the idea is you want to try to get the ball out as quick as you can in space, get your ball carriers, get your athletes in a lateral position, and just try to keep the play alive. And really, at this point, you're just hoping for.
Why they put 2 seconds on the clock? How many seconds is it?
You can see Kansas City, they have all their defensive linemen out of the game. These are all linebackers, defensive ends.
Here we go. Hurts has all day now. Some rushers come. Going to throw it as far as his arm can take it, which is well short. And the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl.
Jalen arm didn't even do it. Hey, I swear to God, like, congrats to the team. It's like it's never been a throw that I've never seen Aaron Rodgers make. Like, he would have threw that bitch to the fucking end zone. I don't care where he's at. Like, Jalen couldn't even get it there, yo. That's crazy to see. Like, them QBs at the end of the game be launching that bitch. He threw that bitch well short. It's almost like it slipped out his hands or something. The Chiefs won, bro. You said the Chiefs got defense a little bit. They suck. They got a Super Bowl, but their defense is illiterate.
This is their third Super Bowl they won.
They doing their thing.
Yeah.
All right, matter of fact, what time is it? All right, I guess you can stay up for Super Bowl.
Huh?
It's time to go to bed. What you mean? Huh? Oh, what? I thought you said I could stay up. You tripping down here because I'm live. It's your bedtime. You can stay up because Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. It's the Super Bowl. What's good? You good? You got like 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah, to celebrate your team. You good? Close the door.
What does he continue to show in these efforts, Andy? Well, he's MVP. I mean, that's all that needs to be said, right? MVP.
Right. He was supposed to be asleep. His bedtime only 10 though.
It means a lot. I could kiss you.
Really, it's 9:30 though. But I told him he could stay up till 10.
Let's go over to Aaron Andrews.
Tom, thanks so much. I mean,
But I'm down here. He good. He'll be all right.
What happened in that locker room? I want to hear from both of you. What was said?
I mean, it was just everybody. It didn't come from one person. Everybody said we had to step our game up.
Our defense played their ass off in that second half. In our offense, we
I wish Kelsey would have been the MVP though, but he not.
everybody, man. Everybody on this team, man. We battled. I'm sorry for my language. Hey, get this man right here. This man right here.
I know you're
about lettuce. Man, one of y'all said the Chiefs are going to take it home this year. Not a single one.
Shut up. A lot of people said that. People gonna clown him for saying that. A lot of people said the Chiefs was gonna take it home this year. It's the Chiefs. People love y'all.
We didn't even know how this guy was feeling. Why? What did you figure out with this defense?
It was just all hard. We knew we didn't play our best. We knew we didn't play for each other as much as we wanted to. That first half was just, it was a big moment. It was a big game. A lot of guys playing a little uncharacteristic, and we were just able to, regroup at halftime and figure it out in that second half, man. We were flying around.
You both told me, going into this year, you heard what people were saying.
Mm-hmm.
They're rebuilding. Tyreek is gone. There's a new quarterback in the AFC, a couple new quarterbacks. You win the MVP, and now you win their second Super Bowl.
MV Pat, you can't say nothing about what this guy means to Kansas City and this team.
What does it mean to you?
It's just.
Oh man, did he just staple one? Make that a sound. That's MV Pat, bro. You gotta stop playing with his name. From now on, don't say nothing else other than MV Pat. Let's put a staple on it.
The Chiefs win another one.
Did they ever?
4 years. Next level chef postgame featuring the Vince Lombardi Trophy ceremony. Bud Light postgame celebration is next.
It's MV Pat.
The Chiefs take Super Bowl 57, 38-35 over the Eagles.
There are two types of dogs. House dogs
Maybe cute, but acting all confused and tilting my head like,
and stray dogs.
Hey, honey.
This nigga said that they was gonna score 35. This nigga's the truth. I gotta go give my boy the credit.
Oh, I'm 100% in for this. We're completely lost. And my little puppy paw pads are really hurting right now.
Oh, my phone on that bullshit. How could he be doing that?
Holy strays, rated R. Watch Trader now.
After the Super Bowl ends and the last fan leaves, our team at Verizon stays, building a private network for fast and secure on-field communication from coach to coach. On top of powering 27 NFL venues with ultra-fast Verizon 5G ultra-wideband from stadium
This
to
nigga
stadium.
said they was
So
gonna score
everyone who loves
35,
this
bro.
game can love it even more. We know this isn't just football. This is football on a network America relies on. Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
That nigga know something.
in the state of Virgo, you always get the whole home,
He know something.
not part of it.
Who the MVP? Pat? I think I made one bet on Pat. Just like on the humbug, because it's just Pat.
And the whole secret nap room. Because
Look
is
at
it
the
really
stats. I don't know why I'm
efficient
doing it on my phone.
if
I
you
should
have to
do it
share
on the
house
computer.
with the host?
Matter of fact, I got the screen right here. I got the screen right here. I might as well do it on the screen.
I like it.
Let me look.
The prices blow my mind. I feel so rich.
Super Bowl stats. Man, I could have just stayed where I was just at and looked at the motherfucking place
We're actually put on pause.
like this.
Am I anxious about being back? Does it seem like I am?
I'm glad to be back because this is what I was made for. I mean, as a walking, talking candy, my options are pretty limited.
Yay! The
Okay.
from Nasonex means you
Let
can
me
smell
get more
your cologne.
specific since they just want to be stupid
Okay,
about it.
so that's on purpose. Celebrate all day, all night, all year round.
57 box score.
Now over the counter. Celebrate normal.
But I don't even really want the box score.
Every weekday, only on the 7th.
Capital Insurance Services and Auto Owners Insurance. Real risk, real solutions.
Are you ready? It's electric.
See, this is why I should have did it on my phone. Why do I feel like it's easier that way? Show me what the hell I'm supposed to be trying to see.
Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer, is now leading the charge with electric vehicles. And in 2023, we'll put more Chevy EVs on the road than anyone else. Feldman Chevrolet.
Like if it was my phone, I could click on this and just see everybody's stats. What are we doing?
There's
Like,
power
come on,
in
man.
each of us. Our goals, our dreams, and our stories of a community working together. At Lake Trust, we believe that power should be harnessed for the benefit of all. We are more than a credit union. We are a union of hopes, bound to one another in the pursuit
Yo,
of
they
better.
literally have the
We give
fucking
back,
final right
helping
here,
our
and I
communities
like
grow
can't
works,
see what I'm trying to get
dollars,
to.
and shared purpose. And together, that's the power in all of us.
You know what? I'm about to look this shit up on my phone. They pissing me off. What the hell?
Welcome to the
What
Next
type
Level
of
Chef
crap?
Game Show.
In 1997,
You gotta be kidding me.
in 2004,
Yeah, I'm looking it up on my phone.
Here in 2023, Patrick Mahomes and his
It's literally right here.
have been added to the legend of
And the damn stats. Okay, duh.
the Chiefs got their second Super Bowl title in 4
So
years. We'll be back with the Vince Lombardi Trophy presentation after this.
I like it. It's mine. The prices blow my mind. I feel so.
I don't know. I still got a chance.
I feel like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a billionaire. I'm shopping like a billionaire.
I don't know, man. Still got 6 catches.
To you, it may just be an elevator. Here goes nothing.
6 catches, 81 yards. They really need to get up in there. I don't know, man. Still got a chance. Like, Pat did his thing, but 182 really ain't nothing. Like, it's 3 touchdowns. But, I mean, like, what? That ain't really a good game for real. It is QBR-wise and all that. I don't know. Still got a chance. 13.5 a catch. We got 6 receptions, 81 yards and a touchdown. I don't know, man. I'm feeling like they need to give it to Kelsey, man. I don't know, man. I can't call it. Maybe I'm just being biased, man. But I feel like I still got a shot in this thing. I feel like I still got a shot in that thing right there, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at the stats right now. If they don't just give it to Pat, which they can, they should. Yeah, 182, 3 touchdowns, QBR 130. All right, cool. You got it. But you're the QB. You're supposed to have them yards. You only had 188. You know what I'm saying? What? So it's between Kelsey and Pinchero. Well, he didn't have no damn. That's 75 yards. You can't give a damn running back with 75 yards the MVP. That's nothing. The way I see it, it's looking like Kelsey the MVP or Mahomes. The way I'm looking at this right now, I see Kelsey as an MVP. I don't know what everybody else see, but I just see Travis Kelsey should be getting this trophy right now, bro. I mean, I don't know. Like, maybe it's because I got my money on him. I mean, I had gave up on that bet. The way I'm looking at it now, I need to see it. I need. They got to tell me something. They got to explain who's the MVP is. If it ain't Mahomes, which I can understand that. I got that. Okay, I get it.
What a football game tonight. Congratulations to everybody, to the fans. It doesn't get any better than that. Reflective of the entire 2022 season. Clark, to you, your family, particularly.
Boy, if Travis Kelsey win this MVP, I'm about to go buy something right now. I'm like a little kid with money is. Yo, where's my lighter? I'm about to go buy a lighter.
Coach Reed, your entire organization, those incredible players behind us. You are Super Bowl champs again. Congratulations.
Clark, on behalf of Fox Sports, let me be the first to congratulate you on an amazing game.
750 better not say nothing else ever to me again. Kelsey win that MVP. I already told him when I told him who was going to do it.
The big guy behind you, Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What a beautiful trophy, and we couldn't have done it without one of the best coaches in the history of the National Football League, Andy Reid. And what an amazing performance today by Patrick Mahomes and his teammates.
Congratulations, Clark. And big guy. Let me get the big guy in here. Come on, waddle over here. Congratulations.
Waddle over here.
This had to be...
I don't know, man. They'll give it to Pat. They should just give it to Pat, man. Fuck it. But if they don't, I'm looking at Kelsey. I'm thinking he's the MVP of this thing, man.
And the rest of the offensive players, they did a great job. Eric Bieniemy was tremendous down the stretch there.
He had 6 catches for 81 yards and a touchdown, man. What else you want from him? What else you want, bro?
I want to congratulate you, and I know that you're getting up in years now, like me, and I just know that it's got to be a time that where all these Super Bowls you got to say to yourself, time to ride off into the sunset. That's not going to happen, is it? No. I'm going to enjoy this one right here. I'm going to tell you, this is unbelievable.
Right, you want him to retire. Pump. I just won. I'm on top of the hill. You retire.
That's what we're talking about. Have a cheeseburger on us and enjoy their Hawaiian shirts. I will. That's congratulations, Dan. Thank you. Patrick, come here, bud. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Super Bowl 57 MVP quarterback Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. They gave it to Pat. It's cool. I think I do got one bet on him. One.
This is kind of the way you play football.
I think I made a small bet on him
We're all
too.
sitting up there at Fox going, oh my God, he
Just because it's like it's Pat.
But you knew you'd be able to play second half, right?
Yeah, I told y'all this week there's nothing that's going to keep me off that football field. And I just want to shout out my teammates, man. We challenged each other. It took everybody to win this football game. So shout out my teammates, baby. We're Super Bowl champs, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Congratulations, Patrick. Enjoy this, man.
Appreciate it.
2 and 4 years. Is that a dynasty?
I'm not going to say dynasty yet. We're not done. So I'm not going to say dynasty yet.
Congratulations.
I like when you call.
Okay. Travis, come here, bub.
Hey, the greatest ever. The greatest ever.
The greatest tight end. You heard what he just said.
Shut up. They should have gave him the damn MVP if he is the greatest ever.
Don't they know that you're the one he's going to throw to? Come on, baby. I got Andy Reid and Pat Mahomes, baby. Things just happened. I got a great team. We had an unbelievable run, and man, it feels good. Not one of y'all said the Chiefs were going to win it, and look at us now.
You lying though.
Those low lines.
That's big cap.
I mean,
I said it.
at halftime, what did Andy
I said you was gonna win it.
Because the second half, which is kind of historic for this football team, you always seem to come back and win the game. What did he say, if anything?
Just told everybody be yourselves. We were a little uncharacteristic in the beginning. And everybody had that determination, that look in their eye coming out here in that second half. They're going to pour everything out on that field. And that's what you saw. You saw everybody pour everything out on that field for the second half. And sure enough, that Chiefs came away with victory, baby. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Big Chiefs.
Hey, Chiefs Kingdom.
Big win.
You gotta fight for your right.
This is a good one.
All right, Kurt.
This is a real good one.
Chiefs here on the podium.
Boys did their numbers. Now I'm about to go collect my lottery money. I just hit the lottery. I've been here collecting. I just hit the lottery. I just hit the damn.
And at home, the Chiefs are
This.
home the Bud Lights to Kansas
I gotta go get my chip.
City. You've won multiple Super Bowls. Is the second one just this week? Because it looks like it from this
Go
one.
get my money,
And
bunny.
with their football team, they're going to have the opportunity to win more. Hey, the one thing nobody talked about was that offensive line of Kansas City, because everybody was concerned about Philadelphia's pass rush. The offensive line for Kansas City held in, and of course, Mahomes had time to make the throw.
And I had one of the coaches who coached me, and the Giants came up here, and I said, "What was that second half? I mean, their second half adjustment were unbelievable. Isn't if they picked up the tempo, they picked up the physicality, Pacheco, the way he's running the ball, to see Patrick Mahomes on that ankle."
Yeah, my baby mama. If y'all was on my app earlier, if y'all was on my shit earlier, the story I told y'all about my baby mama, she won $200 off that little mistake that happened. That's why I wasn't even tripping on her. She was like saying, "I give you the money back." Yo, I'm like, yo, I'm really not even tripping about it. I'm just trying to figure out where did the money go? Like, what are we doing with it? And she showed me, but she know what she's doing. She a gambler though. So obviously she do what she's doing. She won $200. But maybe that's what she was trying to say. Maybe that's the money she was saying that I won.
To get 44 yards on the ground. Michael mentioned the big run at the end of the game. It was the big run at the end of the game versus Cincinnati to win that game, and I think that big run was one of the keys to their comeback.
And it adds to the legend of Patrick Mahomes. Yes. You win one Super Bowl, you're a good quarterback, obviously. You win two, it changes your legacy.
I gotta figure out because she said she won 200, but that might be the money that I bet
with his second. We will be back with
off the fucking what's the name.
On the post-game show.
But either way, that's still a fucking killer ass win for her, for me.
Kelsey got him going, but they rolled in the second half, and once again, they hold on the Barty Trophy.
Cause I need my chip. I ain't taking it all. I'm taking like 100. I'll let her keep at least 100. No, I'm taking like 150. Fuck that, cause she got that other app. And she messed up my no. I need it all. Fuck that. Cause she really owed me $25 for fucking up my money, and the $25 that she fucked up, she invested it in one off it. So yeah, I need my whole 200. I need everything. I'm straight. I need my chip. So yeah.
Now you can wear it everywhere. Shop now and get free shipping at NFLshop.com.
Hi, everybody. Join me Saturday night for our Fox 47 Rivalry Countdown Live.
I'm about to call her right now.
The game at 8 o'clock.
I need my chip, bro. What you mean you at almost 200? Because that don't even, nigga, if she might be talking about the app she was betting on. Because the little thing she was doing, it's like a little ranking thing where the money go up by ranking. So she might be talking about the app she was betting on. So if she had 200 on that app, I definitely need it. I need a cut. I need 100 of that. Cause nigga, I'm straight.
Thanks to the Lansing Board of Water and Light, those moments have
I need that chip.
since the 1800s.
I need my chip.
We are known for
right now.
reliable and affordable energy when you
See.
need it, so you can keep powering on those important memories.
Mm-hmm.
To learn more, go to lbwl.com.
I'm Cindy with the HBA of Greater Lansing, and our numbers are hiring. Take a look.
Your dream dress awaits at Becker's. When you know, you know.
This has been over 80 years in the making. Little by little.
Oh, I know what I'm about to have her do. That's her payment. She got to drive to the casino to get our money.
At the end of the day, it's about working together to make a difference. When it comes to that, we've got it down.
I made it MGM.
To the letter. LaughQ, your credit union for life.
Schaefer Ready Mix. Me, girl, Bessie.
The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man.
Hey, what's up?
Houston, we have a situation. How did you get here?
Your character's in our video game.
Video game?
Yeah, it's what we do with Xfinity 10G. It's like, the best network.
I should pay my credit card with this shit.
What the heck is that?
Those are the bad guys.
Are they friendly?
The 10G network, only for Xfinity.
I'm not.
One giant leap for mankind.
Capital Insurance Services and Auto Owners Insurance. Real risk, real solutions.
Super Bowl 57, presented by Fox Sports and the National Football League. Stay tuned for Next Level Chef.
Down 10 points at halftime. Andy Reid's Chiefs.
Good job, fellas.
Every possession they had in the second half. They won the Super Bowl 38-35, their second championship. Guys, let's wrap up another season of football here at Fox. It's been great being with you each and every week. Can't wait to see you next season. That'll do it for Super Bowl 57. It is time for Next Level Shot, which starts right now. Bye.
Good job, fellas.
Welcome to the world's toughest culinary competition.
I won $50 on this MGM app. I ain't even really bet a lot on this app. I still won $50. That's a good investment.
I created a 3-level culinary proving ground.
It would have been even more if. Hold on.
Let's go. Each week, these chefs will be battling to level up.
Oh, Kelsey. Oh, I made them MVP. Oh, I made some parlay bets.
Above the rest. Those cooking
Kelsey.
on the top level,
Chiefs 3.5.
I got the lobster. Oh yeah.
Shit, that's a win.
You'll have to make do with what's ever left.
This is like things you
Cast out.
Closed. Once again, Nisha Arrington.
You want to stay on this top level?
Oh, you trying to say that's one of the ones I won? Hold on, set up. Hold on. Chiefs money line. Chiefs money line. Chiefs money line. So I won them 3. Okay, nah, hell no. I got some more money. I got some more money off this app. It's still open. I got a parlay right here. I had Jalen Hurts scoring anytime. He scored. I got Kelsey scoring anytime. And then I had the Chiefs plus 3.5. You got me fucked up. I won. Okay, so that's one. So that means I still got open bets. Okay. So that means I got 20 more. Ah, damn. So that means I shouldn't have cashed out. I'll just cash that money out. I'm going to bet it. I don't care. That's the money I'm going to use to bet. Because I had just, okay, it makes sense. I'm going to just bet with that money. But it's definitely a win. So now let's go to my other app. But yeah, man, I'm about to get off this, man. Good win, Chiefs. Good win, Chiefs. Y'all be good. Y'all be